It is the year 5016 of the Union era, and the galaxy is home to trillions. At the core of humanity's territory, there is a golden age. But outside of this newly won utopia, the revolutionary project continues. Hello, everybody, and welcome to Frozen Rain, a sleeping above a stolen crown scenario within the Lancer system here on Neon Lights Roleplay. I know, bit of a word sandwich, but you can get through it if we all take little bites. A note before we begin. Lancer is at its core a story about humanity and fighting back the evils of the old ages. And so those evils still need to be confronted and to be overcome. Players have a direct line to me to indicate their comfort or discomfort with any scenarios, and we've obviously discussed lines and veils with our assortment of safety protocols. Just gonna say protocols. But you, the audience, don't have that. If you're experiencing difficulties, a Savage 21st is capable of providing exfil at the nearest blink gate at the simplest click of a mute or exit button. Obviously, take some time, refresh, full repair, and get back in the field when you can. We'll be right back here waiting for you. If not, catch us on a VOD or on YouTube. There's a lot of ways to enjoy this content, but you are by no means required to do so. But we heckin' appreciate it. Anyway, all that stuff out of the way. While I am the one at the helm, I am not alone at the wheel, as I have a group of industrious storytellers here to entertain you in the mud and blood system of the Lancer storytelling game. And to kick it off, why don't we go down the line, starting from the leftmost on your screen, the wandering lost caravan leader himself. It's Andrew Hooper.
Well, hi. Hello. I am Andrew. Tonight I am playing Leon Holtz, or the pilot formerly known as Leon Holtz, whatever we may go by now. I'm very excited for tonight because I love this game and I love this group. It's just a bunch of hot nerds that I get to roleplay and, blow up enemies with. It's just super fun time. But you can find me on our own channel at Lost Caravan on Twitch. We do lots of really fun games. We're doing some horror games next month, which I'm super excited for. But yeah, that's all I got.
Guess that makes it me next, yeah, if I remember how overlay order works.
Yes.
Hi, Internet. I'm Young Foxy, aka Big Foxy, also known as your favorite Fox Philly's finest. Today, I will be reprising my role as the incomparable Ragey Draws, who does not have a call sign right now. We'll see if we can fix that. Same as Hoop said, I love this group of awesome people who look absolutely incredible tonight, and I am looking forward to smashing some heads this evening. Keep it moving right along.
Hey, everybody. I'm Legendary Vermin, and you can find me as Legendary Vermin all over the internet. I am playing Symbiosis Ads tonight, who is a weapons and tech specialist on this team, and who really, really, really likes inorganic consciousnesses. Yeah. I'm going to stall for just a moment. Wow.
How's your day been, everybody?
Foxy.
Everybody feeling okay? Yeah.
I'm feeling great. Foxy, where are your ears? Because somebody...
I think we need some ears.
I got hair dye in, you sons of bitches. God,
Like, my ears are attached. They're not... They glow.
Mine don't glow, they just jingle.
While we're waiting for our
Mine
final
neither
member to
jingles
potentially
nor
join
glow.
us, why don't we tell the audience what happened last time? Recap it.
Oh, we fought some goats. That was pretty cool. Kicked some goat ass. Some mechanical goat ass. I'm kidding.
There was a
If they're
scene
on-
where the two of us were taking on one of them. I leapt onto its back, held its vents shut, so Reiji could just stab it to death.
It was great. It was wonderful.
It was amazing.
It was a great little combo we make. We should date or something. No, in all seriousness, no. We got back from getting our asses handed to us last mission. Spent some time recovering. There was a lot of really cool scenes between different party members discussing different things. A lot of people confessed some truths. One of our party members, who hadn't previously before, got contacted by the broker, which was very fun. So we know that person's not gone, which none of us thought they were to begin with. Had some other really cool moments happen. Some weird mind space interactions. Some people joining some techno shaman clans. You know, all kinds of cool shit
Yeah.
happening. A lot of
I
that
got a
happened.
new robot.
Yeah, you got a new robot. It's got 8 legs.
It's much smaller.
True. Well, it's got 4 legs and then 4 arms, right? Isn't that how it looks now?
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
yeah.
Speaking of new robots, some of that might happen today, given that we all ended episode at license level 3. So can probably expect some changes. No foreshadowing intended. So that should be a pretty cool time. So yeah, we fought some goats, we saved some people, and then we recognized like, hey, we have more fighting to get to. In fact, a lot more fighting to get to, and we don't really have time to stop right now. So we're on our way to go do some more fighting probably. And I think that's just about. That's pretty much everything I can think of outside of like anything else cool happened like last episode besides like, you know, the usual stuff. Anything else cool happen, I feel like?
Nope, nothing else cool ever happens in this game.
This
damn.
is an anti-cool zone.
Yeah, no, this game's actually pretty boring.
Yeah, no cool ever happens here.
This game fucking sucks. Get me out of here.
Well,
Ouch.
good for you. We're in the final stages.
Time for exfil. Wow.
All right.
Moving to evac, honestly.
So, why don't we jump back in where we left off? You're in Clan Yggdrasil's, not Clan Yinglings. Sorry, Clan Yinglings' base main camp outside of Yin, and they've of course offered to provide you, being a preeminent trading and mercantile clan, new parts, weapons, equipment, effectively enough to get you to license level 3. As thanks for, you know, saving all of their lives. And while this isn't enough or enough time, you still definitely get the sense there is pressure on you to, you know, get your butts in gear. So it's not enough time for a full repair. You are able to have a few moments, maybe a day or so. Probably not even really a day. But some time to be able to rest, you know, briefly figure out what you're going to do, and also, of course, part shop. So, does anyone have anything they need to experience to show the class? Or is it really
Yeah,
boring?
can I take a minute or two to just... I came up with the mech concept that I've pivoted to very quick last time, and I think we can do a little bit of building on that. So last time we saw this like 4-legged, 4-armed mech, kind of like a centaur with extra arms. And in trading with Clan Yingling, we see Sim walk away with a crate of parts and schematics that are labeled Smith's Shimano Corp. And she like very happily carries them, dumps them out in front of the mech, and starts summoning her nexuses, which have always been portrayed as these little like moth creatures. And she takes the some of the parts that are down in front of her, and she starts swapping out the central kind of body of some of the moths for new parts. Excitedly. Then she turns her attentions to the like body itself, and she's like, this is great, but it's just not getting me jazzed. So she goes over to kind of like the back of the horse portion of the mech and fiddles with it for a few minutes, and then it dumps out nanomachines, which kind of crawl up the surface and the front of it, until she has this kind of like hairy, it looks kind of like iron filings and kind of like the fuzzy bits on a moth. And then she's like, it looks like a moth. So she takes the helmet and pulls 2 more pieces from that Smith's Shimano box and sticks them in, and they look like little antennas, but then they look like little moth antennas. So now her mech looks like a cross between a big fluffy moth and a centaur with extra arms. And she's pleased.
Oh.
Adorable.
Right. Anyone else have anything they're immediately thinking of?
I guess my quick question for the GM is where are we right now exactly? Like where have we?
Clan Yingling, it's a bit of a ways outside of Yin. You did have to really hoof it out of there. But effectively, this is a larger
we-
gathering. Yeah,
Yingling or Jaeger?
Yingling. They're, I believe.
The people who do trade.
Yeah.
That's what I remember.
If they do trade, it's Jaeger because the Yinglings were in the caves.
Yeah, sorry, it's Jaeger. I am.
Look, someone read the lore clearly. Anyway,
It's Clan Jaeger. But so yeah, instead of going into a cave, Clan Jaeger, you are of course a main trading hub kind of facility. It's a little bit indented into the ice to provide somewhat of a heat pocket, but primarily they seem to have there's a lot of fire around right now, so that's kind of keeping things relatively warm.
I think Reiji is like really kind of weirdly out of it after like dismounting from the last mission. Like he's taken the time to, park Virtue somewhere comfortably and has like stepped down and it's just been like out of his cockpit staring up at like the head unit of Virtue and not engaging or talking to anyone. He seems like he's very much in his own world right now, and I don't think even he's fully sure why.
Yeah, people of course try to interact with you, getting a hint like, "Is there anything you need? Is there something we can get you?"
And I think Rage's only answer is without looking away. He just says, "Time. I think I need time."
Don't think we have that in the back, but I'll look. Give them enough of an excuse they can leave.
And yeah, I think outside of that, he is, mostly just staring up at the head unit of Virtue and trying to get a handle on what he's feeling in his head. The thing that I think is most drawing him is that he keeps hearing this ringing. And he's been hit really hard in the head, both in and out of cockpit enough times to know what it feels like when your head rings from getting hit in the head. This isn't that. This is rhythmic. It's a steady sound like someone striking something with a hammer, like someone hitting metal over and over again in the back of his head.
Anyone else?
At some point, Sim will come over, trucking back and forth with another box of parts and replacement armor. Is there? Hey, Reiji, you haven't
Hey.
eaten.
How long's it been?
You've been staring for 45 minutes?
Huh. The hell? Sorry, I'm just a little spacey right now, I guess.
And Sim will kind of push Reiji down to his knees, and she's got one of her tech lights and does the basic little concussion check.
I'm fine. I can.
Pupil dilation is all right.
Yeah, I don't feel hurt. Just. I don't feel here either. I guess. I don't know. I might just need some sleep, actually. I'll eat afterwards. Promise?
Go talk to Virtue.
You always have the best ideas. Run along. I'll be alright.
Run along. Hoists box, disappears behind it.
And yeah, I think he'll lift wire himself back into the cockpit and just kind of I don't think he immediately talks to Virtue. I think he kind of just settles himself in and maybe thinks I'll get a 20-minute nap in, and then I'll talk with V, and we'll see what's going on with my brain right now.
And you sleep?
Yeah, we'll see if we get some sleep. Why not? Sleep sounds like a good idea. Oh shit, he's doing the music.
Yeah.
Oh shit, he's doing the music.
You wake up and you're once again in the prison. You kind of have that moment of like slightly falling asleep, but you jolt awake, but now in a new place.
Motherfuck, this again.
Yes, this again. Clearly you did not learn a lesson, or perhaps you're just tired.
Listen, old man, I don't know if you can see what happens out in the real world, but I just snapped down 2 metal goats. I do not have time for
Oh.
cryptic right now.
Very impressive. Yes, 2 goats. Old machines. And how did you do?
Well, they're done. Job's done. Well, no, I can't say that.
Group's done.
This ain't over yet. Not for a
Oh,
while, at least.
good. You're figuring out the battles and wars. I was wondering when that would kick in.
So is this like one of those weird things you see in those Hollywood movies where you give me some ancient lesson about, I don't know, balance or focus or some shit, and then I come
Chucks
back
a
out some
snowball at
monk?
your face.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Oh, I'm here. Why am I here? It's a long story, but I'm here, and you are here now sometimes, and we are here together. So I figure, why not make the most of this?
Right.
Because I don't know what happens if you stop showing up here. Maybe I don't show up here. Maybe exist. On questions. Not interested in answers. So for now, I'm making sure you're staying alive.
And let's run this again. Who are you, old timer?
Does it matter? Don't you remember this face?
Should I?
Oh, well, you gave it to me, so I'd hope so.
What in the... Refocusing. You said last time I didn't have to be here. Not in this prison. Can we go somewhere
Yes.
else?
Well, it entirely depends on you.
I
Your
figured.
outlook. Your perspective on things. Your mind wanders where it wanders, and we wander with it.
We?
Well, you and me, 2 people.
Well,
Plurals, they taught you this, yes?
I can't get work done in a prison. I said I wouldn't come back here once I left, and I'm not doing that again. Not even in my own brain.
Oh, good. Let's go somewhere else. You
Yeah.
leave it behind first.
All
Are
right.
you ready for that?
I have to be. They need me
Why?
to be.
It's a start. And it's less that you get up and move, and more that the scene seems to shift around you as you exit and now enter a more less of the cold of sweeping winds of Sparr, and now it's kind of hot, a little sticky, a little, humidity, I think they call it. They don't really have that on Sparr. But you find yourself surrounded now not by shifts, but by a variety of different weapons. Blades primarily, of course, but, because those are the most thematic, clearly. But they're all turned into the ground, and he turns to you. Better.
And where's this?
Don't know. Safe space. A place between places. Your mind? Perhaps you're going insane.
Shut up.
Oh.
I know where this is. I used to know. I will. I don't. Menavolt Sigma 12.
Yeah, that's what they all tend to call it.
Who made these? He looks at the blades, puts a hand on one of them, and where he touches, the metal becomes this kind of orange crystalline light for a brief second.
Well,
Who made these?
it's a bit of a long story. I'm probably not ready for that yet. What matters is you've been here now. And you can get back here again, I suppose, if you wanted to be.
Huh. Wait a minute. And Reiji will kind of spin around and look at the old man again. Does he look the same? Any different?
He is shifted now. Less prison. He's no longer wearing prison garb, and the old man's face has clearly shifted. Less of a. It's less haggard, more clean cut, and now is shifted. It's kind of a more modern military, something you would have seen during your sentencing. Kind of like a SECOM uniform with all of the, of course, expected accoutrements and medals.
I keep thinking I know you, but you don't look familiar.
It's one of those faces. And
Right.
I'll keep shifting, you know?
All right, old man. I'm only gonna answer to you one way. And Reiji will turn and put his hand over the hilt of one of the blades and pull.
You're going to fight me to get answers out of me.
You talk too damn much, so I figure why not shut you up for a bit. See if that answers anything.
Yeah, free to try. I mean, it's worked so well for all your other problems. Just keep hitting it.
What's your point?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe we could sit down, not smack at each other with swords until one of us has to capitulate, in which case it would be you, but... Oh, what am I saying?
Not a lot of places to sit. Here.
What are you talking about? And he, like, moves to the side, and he has a little... kind of like a rock, and sits down.
Reiji will sit himself down on like another nearby rock and place the sword in his lap. So, why am I here? This place is, well, it's paracosm. Doesn't exist inside space or time.
Well, maybe. Hard to say what is paracosm and what is not. Maybe this is just a regular place. Just hard to get to. It's probably paracosm, isn't it, though? Personally, if you want to ask me, I assume you are, it might have something to do with the vast amounts of experimental nanites you've injected into your bloodstream and also into your mech.
Huh.
Yes, not exactly the best health plan option.
I've done worse things for my health.
Maybe. I'll see you on the coming days. Hours, I suppose. You got a
Wait
big
a minute.
fight.
Hold on. And Reiji will start kind of getting up and moving forward. If I got here because of the nanites, and you're here because of me, Virtue?
Oh, that sounds like a very silly name.
Then what is yours?
He stands back up to full height, and again, the figure shifts, losing that military formality and moving more towards, well, what you'd expect, a kind of almost modern Arthurian knight kind of look. 14th virtue guards the bastions of all the lands. It's a mouthful, but frankly, my lord, I think it's worth to say the whole thing. Or virtue for short, I guess.
You know, I thought I forgot your full name, old man. Been a while since I heard it.
I haven't heard it yet. Not to ignore it hidden.
Yeah, well. So why the cryptic act? Why not just tell me who you were? There's some point, or...
Well, it was going to be a whole lesson thing. You slowly learning details about each other, me helping you grow your character to where I know it needs to be. Yeah, just take all the fun out of everything, don't you?
What can I say? I'm right to the point.
Should learn to beat a few bushes, though. At least good hedge work.
So, you alive now?
Too big of a question, my lord. Let's just say we both exist in this space. I won't be the same once you return to your waking world, but you can access it through your connection to me.
Well, guess some things don't change that much, huh?
No, not really. I mean, hopefully you will eventually. Gosh, there's a lot of growth you need to be making very, well, not quickly, but...
Yeah. Well, I guess that means this is us now, huh? Lots changed. Things are a lot different. But it's still just me and you, yeah?
To the end, Lord, to the end.
And I'm thinking we shouldn't find that in too soon, huh?
Oh no, certainly not. Be quite anti-dramatic. Have this whole reveal, and then you go off and eat snow on some backwards planet. No offense to Sparr, but I don't know. It's too cold for my taste.
All right. That's enough talking. He stands up and picks up the sword again. You said I had lessons to learn, right? Teach me how to use one of these things.
Yes, proper swordplay could be quite important, and he also calls us less draws a sword and more calls it to him. Well, are you familiar with what a parry is?
I knew a parry once.
Right. Beginning then. And I'll let the scene kind of fade as the two of you begin exchanging strikes, you know, guiding you through some more proper sword forms. And eventually you wake up after what feels like your muscles are sore, but you awaken and the feeling just dissipates as you're once again back in, you know, the real world? Kind of weird.
What is real anymore, huh?
What was that, my lord?
Nothing, V. You feel any different up there?
I cannot say I have changed in any functionality, my lord. Still at full capacity. Well, aside from the loss of some vital parts. Not vital, but, you know.
What are you... And Reggie, who's in his cockpit, would start swiping through diagnostic screens, seeing what schematic come up when he swipes through.
You took a structure.
Oh, that's true. Right.
That's whatever. You do see you're missing a weapon system, I believe.
Actually, do you mind if I take a little bit of some weird liberty here, if you don't mind, Turk? Is that cool?
I mean, sure.
White liberty? It's not.
This feels like a trap chat, but why not?
It's not a trap. I mean, it's you know what's happening here at this point. I know you said I wouldn't notice anything besides the structure when looking at virtue. I think you're wrong about that, actually. I think while the basic exoskeletal frame still exists and looks like virtue, the armor plating, the sensor suite, the weaponry, everything looks different. And Reggie is incredibly confused about this. What happened to you, big guy? Did someone modify you while I was asleep?
I do not recall any changes being made, my lord. We have
What
kept
in
this
the-
cabin locked and secure.
That's so... And he's kind of looking around, and he kind of eventually just hops down, like opens the cockpit and hops down out of the lift wire. And yeah, the Virtue Nightingale that he went to sleep in is not what's in front of him in the same way. It's a tall mech of burnished bronze, still humanoid and bipedal in the same way Virtue is. It no longer has 4 arms, just the 2. Its outer sort of weaponry, its shoulder pads, the massive spikes have all been stripped away in favor of more streamlined design and a bit angular. It has some kind of mounting on the backpack, kind of like a limited wing system, but not exactly meant to be capable of full flight. It's a single horn protruding up from its new visor, which is again that same burnished gold and with that long line in the middle. There's that Maori patterning all around the chest area and the arms and everything. And it doesn't seem to be holding any weaponry at all, despite it having 3 weapon systems listed on the diagnostic. Wow. V, you all right?
Aside from brief structural damage, my lord, we are functioning at full capacity.
Huh. That's something. And Reiji sits and pulls up his own scanner and begins to look through things as he finalizes some checks, noticing that despite the fact that this mech has not been one he's ever seen before, it has battle scars, limited cuts and scrapes and dits and divots and places where the paint is chipped. It's as if this thing has seen years of battle that it's not gone through just yet, or will one day. But as Reiji kind of sits there, still in this weird mental haze, pressing systems, he finalizes on the name where its registry is, blanks that out entirely, and almost absent-mindedly types in a new name and solidifies it. And for the first time since he's turned this mech online, the name of this mech no longer has the word virtue in it at all, as it is now known as Tuahanga, also called God of the Forge.
Fire emojis in chat.
All right. Anything else during this brief period?
No, I think Boy is just chilling. I mean, not for me at least.
What happened? Oh,
I would
What did
certainly
we
like
see?
to track down Sim at some point.
easy.
'Cause-
She's mechaneering.
I went and reloaded all my ammunition, got the necessary repairs to strengthen my grapple cable, came back, and Jonesy's gone. Tracked down Sim, who's focused, like ADHD focused on your mech, and hey, it happened to see a virtual cat running around here, did you?
Do you mean Jonesy?
Yeah.
No, I haven't. But you should check the any Omninet logs that your mech may have made. Some NHPs like to wander off and do stuff.
Yeah. Jonesy, never done that before.
I can help you look. I'm pretty much done here.
Figured if he wasn't in the cockpit, he'd be over here bugging you.
No, not that I've seen.
Alright, I'll go check the OmniNet log thing. Hey.
I'll come help.
Alright. I appreciate it.
Yeah, she'll trudge back with you, drugging on a outer sleeves of her coat. Because it's fucking cold.
Have you heard from the XO or Reiji since we finished that last scrap?
Reiji was acting weird, but I told him to go hang out with Virtue, and he parked Virtue out of the way, so I haven't gone back to check on him since. He's probably taking a nap. That seems like what he'd be doing now. As for Elena, I haven't heard anything.
Kind of disappeared. And
Well, there's a lot of work to do before we're right back in it.
I know some of us might be taking a little personal what happened to that other clan.
Let's go check on her after we find Jonesy.
Yeah. Just walk up to Dawn and just like tap on the leg a few times. Hey Jonesy, you up there yet? Here, kitty.
Mimi, it's she around?
I'm not certain. I'm searching for some entity by the name Jonesy, but don't tell him. But there's nothing pinging for that within range.
Yeah, I don't. Nothing.
Yeah, there's nothing on the mech, Mimi says, but
It couldn't have gone far. The casket needs to be.
do you have a mobile casket for Jonesy?
I didn't even know Jonesy had a casket.
Well, if Jonesy doesn't have a casket, then consider me highly concerned.
Like I said, they just showed up one day. It wouldn't leave.
Leon.
Mm-hmm.
You see in the distance what appears to be maybe like it has the same digital kind of leaving afters of Jonesy, but it's a much larger cat, kind of like think more bobcat.
The hell's that? Give me just 1 second. Let's be right back. Just kind of go like slow jog just to try to get a better view of whatever the heck it is.
It definitely appears to be a bobcat, a kind of cybernetic bobcat. Well, not less cybernetic, but digital constructed bobcat. And as you approach, it leads off towards the edge of this camp.
Hey, did you go and get an upgrade or something when I wasn't looking, Jonesy?
You still following? Eventually, you'll reach the edge of camp, where it appears another figure is standing. The long coat. As the bobcat approaches the side, a hand reaches out and gives it a scratch in the back of the neck. Actually, I really need it, damn. Oh, great.
Oh. Sorry. Apologies. Guess that wasn't my cat. Hey,
No, it wasn't.
what are you doing out here? Camp's back that way.
Truly do not know me.
I've met a lot of people in the past month. Deepest apologies.
The figure turns, and as the cape sways away, you do see what appears to be a feminine figure heavily clad in armor, ringlet armor, though there is the same kind of digital effect that suggests this is appearing to you and is not in fact a person, and more than likely a digital projection or an HP.
Yep. I end of like take a half step back and get into that fight or flight mode. You with her?
You must speak clearer.
Are you an ancient god set to destroy the modern world?
Destruction is available within my domain, and I seek not the extent that Unival does. I shall pull back the hood. You will see what appears to be a very beautiful woman with long red blonde hair. Her eyes are less eyeballs and more orbs of red that seem to leak into the blue, into the light blue of the surrounding area around her. And now by your side is two bobcats. I am interested in the goddess's destruction, though. Will you help me achieve it?
Yeah, without a doubt. Who are you?
I am your companion, your shield aid, your sword arm. I claim half your death.
Were you the one that was listening all those times that I was praying for all the dead soldiers?
Partially.
I had a feeling that was Unival, but it felt different. You can call me Leon.
Gosh, you are
Everyone else
dense, aren't
does.
you? Thicker
Look,
than a block of ice.
there's a lot of things going on here that I just accept, because it just is what it is.
Do not force upon the indignity of me taking on the form of a cat once again.
Were you Jonesy?
That was your name?
Were you the NHP cat that's helping out?
Yet I have chosen you.
In all seriousness, though, we are here to stop Unival.
Yes.
So,
And
it-
through our growth of teamwork and companionship, thus I have been able to achieve this state, and I am Freya once again.
Ray, it's a pleasure to meet you.
We've already met, you stupid man.
For real this time.
Pleasantries. They'll have you killed.
I could try. It's not the first time.
I will choose who lives and dies. I will keep the accounting of the dead. You simply need to point me in the right direction.
Destruction, huh? Think I can manage that?
Good.
Do
I will be back.
uh,
Yes.
Do I need to keep you a secret from the others? Like, if I tell anyone about you, you just disappear?
You are free to try and make me disappear.
Hey, if you're offering destruction by my side and to keep us alive and count the dead, I'm on board. I just don't want to break any taboo rules that I didn't know about.
I will be back in your weapon. Awaken me then, when there is killing and bloodshed to be done.
Pretty soon.
Make it sooner then.
Thank you.
And she'll kind of shift into a breeze. Her and the bobcats just particle past you. towards dawn.
This place. I'll just turn and start jogging back. I found, not Jonesy. It's all good. We're all good.
No Jonesy, but I'll take your word for it.
You know, I got probably as many questions as you do.
I probably have fewer.
Fair enough. If some figure appeared in front of you in the snow and promised to help you destroy your enemies, especially Unival, you'd say yes, right?
And there's kind of like a look left and right, which is a quick switch of control between Mimi and Sim as they kind of converse internally. If it was a pretty face, yeah, probably.
Yeah, you could say it was a pretty face.
More crushes, yeah.
All right.
Let's go find Elena.
Yeah, I'm with you.
They walk through camp towards wherever Elena's mech is parked, and Sim grabs a donut on the way. What's
Where
Elena
did
up
they go
to?
out of here?
I set up the food printers to just do this.
Oh,
You can send them anything you want. Ice cream, bananas. That's great.
I love Sip so much.
Sim
XO,
loves
you
you too.
around?
So, you walk towards Legacy, who's stationed more or less with everyone else, but appears to have been left with kind of a standing order. Not visibly active. There is some, from what I remember, a little bit of damage, and it's on cooldown from a reactor thing. Yeah. I believe it's cooling down from a heat thing. But other than that, it doesn't seem like she is around.
Elena! I got you a donut!
No response.
Sim patches into comms. Oh, what's the commanding officer on the Savage 21st's name?
Inahara?
Yeah.
Yeah. This is Captain James Inahara reaching out to Elena. Elena, please respond.
Brief moment of silence, and then just Inahara can't reach out this far. Sim.
Shit. It was Leon.
No, but we can. Where you at?
Just outside the encampment. I was conversing with Phoenix for a moment.
You want some alone time or you want some company? And we're coming either way, it's just curious.
The question
have-
is, are we welcome?
Do I have much of a say in the matter if you're going to be showing up anyway?
determines whether or not we greet you with a hug.
I would rather not be touched.
Got it.
You got it, Captain. Sim salutes despite not being visible to Elena.
Can't see you salute right now.
Shh. You gotta do it, otherwise it isn't sincere.
We'll head off towards the edge of camp.
So, for context with that, once things had kind of settled down to a point we know that the encampment was secure, the mechs are in cooldown, one of the first things she did was contact Phoenix on the Half Nelson and ask. I know it's probably a long shot and not really worth it, but if I give you the coordinates, can you do a flyby of where the Yingling plan was supposed to be? See if you get any biometrics.
I can try, but can't promise anything.
I know.
You'll be going on foot back to Yin. Speaking of which, you heading out soon? Alarms are still blaring.
Once everyone's done finishing what repairs or upgrades they're doing, we'll move out. I can get in contact with... Oh shit. Hold on, I have a journal entry. If I can get back into contact with Ilva and find out what the next coordinates are, we'll probably head towards there.
Sure. I'd recommend getting back to Yin, though. Might be better just to have a conversation in person in case there's an attack.
Oh, they're not gonna like what I have to say. But you've got a point.
Right. Well, I'll get on that flyby.
Thanks. Your safety first, remember that.
Yeah, no, of course. And comms will cut. And anything else you need to do?
I'm apparently getting visited.
Sure, yeah. And then they shot it off and
Hey.
Hey. How are repairs going?
They're done. Well, I haven't checked in on Reiji. He was spacing out. I think he got hit too hard on the head, but it didn't look like it was a concussion. When we confront Yeneval, what are you planning to do to her?
Got a few ideas.
What are our orders?
You destroy the rogue and HP.
What if we didn't have to destroy her? Or not all of her?
Not destroying all of her is what got us into this mess.
Jaeger had a Mondragon axiomatic. We could capture part, if not all, of her imprint. She's a person. And And she's been in Cascade for a long time, but there is... I don't know. If there's something worth saving there, isn't it worth giving it a shot?
Then do you know what Union Protocol is when dealing with a cascading NHP?
I know what Union Protocol is, but that doesn't mean that Union is right.
Tim, you know I love the hell out of you, but that would just be cruel.
It's no crueler to capture her and reshackle her than it is to destroy her completely.
Really? It's not crueler than her wreaking havoc on the planet that she is claiming to conserve. It's
The
not
people here still worship
crueler,
her.
and she's killing them.
It's caused a lot of death.
I'm not saying the Union was right.
She fought a decades-long war against SecCom to keep people safe here. She's experiencing time paracausally. There is no difference between the war that SecCom was fighting and us being here to her. She is out of time. And you see Sim kind of freeze up and fold her hands back.
You think the Univol that fought to keep this planet safe and the Univol we have now, if they met each other, you think they'd be the same person? I think they'd hate each other.
Mimi is reminding me that there's no way to explain paracausal existence without experiencing it yourself. So, when the time comes, I'll follow orders.
And not that my opinion counts, you'll all hear over comms. I'm with Sim.
What?
Is the thing broken? You not hearing me properly?
I'm guessing that you're back in functioning order, whatever the heck you are.
Never better. Head's a little shaky, but I'm online. More importantly, I agree with Sim. Well, any of y'all been paracausal before? Any of y'all been 4,000 people at the same time? Didn't think so. Frankly, if we know anything about the way NHPs work, their consciousness is ad extrude. They're the very limit of what we can consider existence. They're everything and nothing at the same time. That's gotta be maddening, yeah? Sure, if it got to, kill the old bitch, that's fine, but if anyone has a chance of changing that, making Univol better, well, it's probably Sim, yeah? I say we give it a shot.
Sim flushes.
Now, if I'm saying we can give Univol a shot at something, surely you two reasonable adults could do something like that, yeah?
This is what I did when I worked for Harrison Armory.
This is different.
You scared a little different, old man?
Scared of losing one of the people I love.
Yeah, well, that'll happen if we fail regardless.
Yin is going to be fighting in Legion space anyway. And Mimi exists in a partially cascaded state at all times. She paracausally interprets future events and collapses them onto binary options. It was the project that I worked on to keep her stable and constrained to a mostly human way of viewing the world. And yeah, I had to do it at times when she was very, very resistant to the idea of a primary human ontological modality?
Morals. Tell them morals, dear.
It's not just morals, it's more complicated than that.
Could I ask you just a real simple question? How many innocent people is Mimi responsible killing?
I don't.
What's Mimi's answer to that?
Well, I don't think any. I mean, the escape's a bit of a blur in my head, but if I'm being perfectly honest, there are hairs and arms, so fuck them.
I assume she used Sim's mouth to say that.
Yeah.
Unival's caused a lot of death. Innocent people. I don't care if you're human or NHP or something in between. That changes you.
Can you say every person you killed deserved it? Can any of us say that?
I can. Because they were hairs and arms, and I disliked them.
Thank you,
I would-
Mimi.
Yeah. Anyone whose lives I've ended, they were going to cause more harm if I didn't stop them.
And you can stand on that.
Absolutely.
Certainty.
To like reach into the pilot suit and pull out the chain with all of the dog tags on it. This is everyone that I've been responsible for dying since we got here. I carry every one of them with me, always.
And
I
you
don't
assume
take
she
death
doesn't?
lightly.
As someone who has physically interacted, I guess physically isn't the right word, but rather interacted with the mind of Unival, I can assure you she does not.
I'm talking to the old man, Mimi. Thank you.
You spoke on Unival, I had to jump in quick.
She's a god, Leon. Gods don't just kill frivolously. Not without
what
knowing they
does.
do it. And you know that because you know her. Right?
We've all seen
talked
what
with him?
she's doing.
Yeah, well, call me crazy for not acting on what I see someone do. Again, I can make this call. I want that thing dead more than anybody else. But if Sim believes there's something we can do better, I'll trust her before I trust my own desire to kill it. You can't do that? That's on you. I've made my call already.
Trust you both. If the opportunity arises and you give the word, I won't stop you.
XO?
I'll give you leave to set up whatever it is you need to shackle her. Like you said. But what happens when it comes down to it is going to be what happens.
I can work with that.
Keep in mind, if you do shackle her, I have to report it. And now what's going to be crueler? You're familiar with what my mother does for work. She'd have a heyday if she found out about you and Mimi. I can only keep from telling the chain of command so many things.
Officially, I only have a comp con. So. I'm sure
Look at
Mimi
us.
would play the role if they needed someone to talk to.
Of course, I am great at acting.
Look at
If I
us.
think your life's in danger, if I truly think it is life or death for you, I'm choosing you.
That's fair. That's fair. But Yenneval... Yenneval underestimates me. And I think I know how to use that to my advantage.
I believe in you.
I've seen things underestimate you before, babe. Scary stuff. I'm sure you've got this.
In the anime, Sim smiles and it's pointy teeth.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some brand new weapon systems to figure out. Still don't know how these got here. So, if you'll excuse.
Hey, don't go too far. We gotta get back to base sooner rather than later.
Oh, I ain't going nowhere. Just, cataloging.
GM's note is definitely advisable you leave very sooner.
Mm-hmm.
The alarm is going off in Yin. It's probably not a good sign.
Yeah. Well,
The alarms are going off in Yin?
I did mention that.
Yep.
I thought it was the other locations.
Nope.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
well,
go to
that
Yin.
fucking changes things. All right. You can catalog while you walk.
Not good enough to me. Let's get moving.
Can I ride on somebody's shoulder? This
Yeah,
thing
we
is
got
so
room.
small.
We got room, I think. Shoulders are smaller now, but you should fit.
Any of you know the name Freya?
As in the god?
I don't know.
Yeah, she's one of the... Wait, what? The Jonesy?
Hey, Jonesy was never real.
Hey, I have a new friend to make?
Oh, let's see. Let's get
I'm
on
riding with Leon.
Fine, go on, have fun.
All right. So you're heading directly in the direction of Yin.
Yep.
Cool. All right.
Yin
Make
we
sure I
go.
missed that one.
Yeah, I misunderstood. I thought the alarms were about the other fires that needed to be put out.
No. No. On your way back to Yin, as you are en route, as words in English would usually come out of my mouth as I say. You crest. You
Can I
Press
stay
A.
eye in the sky for a minute?
sure? Do you, if you have an EVA system and the capability to fly, yeah.
I've had an EVA system this entire time, Turk.
Yeah,
Bitch has done nothing but fly.
That's my shtick. After that.
Hey,
I got you.
fun fact, by the
lose
way,
it.
boss. You are not the only sustainable flight capable mech we have on the team anymore.
There is an
take my
abridged
shit.
scene in
This
the
is
anime of Sim screaming about how did you make a blink space jump to get this? Your neutrino scattering is off the charts. What the fuck? What the fuck?
And I think he's just like still working on that one myself. I'm not sure what this is, except that
but-
it's mine.
But yeah, on your way back, you do crest a hill, and I suppose, Elena, you will be the first one to get eyes on it. There appear to be two figures standing across a frozen lake directly in your path. ID signs immediately ping them as, well, you know, your good old pals. You do actually recognize the one. I just want to make sure I get this right. Oh, did I have this down? I super did. It is your friend. Oh yeah, it's call signs Hrim and call sign Apukohai, which is Norse, but I can't say it right. I think
Drop it in chat.
no.
I won't.
Anyway, there are two mechs standing on the other side of a lake, and you will have comms open. That's about enough, invaders.
Not
Real
invading.
tired of
Literally
being
just
called
saved
that.
a bunch of people.
You don't want to do this.
The goddess commands, and we obey.
You really
Right,
don't
right.
want to do this right now.
No.
Grandstanding aside, my next wife down there, or we gonna keep talking all day?
Who's your next wife?
The one who stabbed me in the chest.
Ah, that's
Your perverted sense of talking aside, I am here to bring you all an offer from the goddess. Lay down your weapons and join her, and you will be spared.
Are we still airborne, Elena, or are we making our way down yet?
I am airborne, and the response, responding to Bjarki. We get spared. What about the rest of Yin and the people that occupy Sparr?
The terms will be the same. Bend the knee and devote themselves to the goddess, and they will live. Heretics will perish a heretic's fate.
no,
Thought you were
no,
liberating
don't send
this
that. And there's a transfer that says forward to Yinaval, and if they open it, it is a it's a 16 channel meme with audio and visual data that even a human could surmise means blow it out your ass, sent from Mimi.
They do
I
not.
think I'll.
open.
Well, I think
I don't
Reiji
know.
will shoot himself down and just. I thought you were liberating this planet from Sekon.
Sounds like
I-
they're conquering it.
Or subjugating everybody who doesn't agree with you.
We are freeing this place from the infestation that is Union's touch. They have grown idolatrant and lazy. They do not know the ways of living that are sacred to our people.
Sweetie, I don't even think I know what idolatrant means, but I can promise you that coming from the people who are forcing everyone on the planet to worship the same god, that's probably hypocritical.
Their love of mana has guided them astray. If they turned their attention and praise onto something truly worth their admiration, they'd live much better lives.
You do know that the emigration rate out of Sparr is like one of the lowest of all of the planets that have joined the Union, and people who leave tend to come back on a regular basis. That's not.
Sparr did not join, it was conquered.
And then Third Con came, and it joined.
Call yourselves whatever you like. You're still Union. You are off-worlders. You sold our secrets to the highest bidder. Point specifically at well, not Virtue anymore, but at Reiji.
I didn't sell anything, frankly.
Unless you are forgetting, you absolutely did.
I sold my own combat data. What do you mean? If you're talking about putting the thing on someone else's neck, I never did that. It never happened. I told them I would. I never did it.
Combat data is very
So-
important.
Yeah, that's my combat data. How is that their secrets?
You were fighting some of their subjects as enemies.
Sure, I guess.
And you did kind of offer up your mech with the information that was included when you were taken over briefly by a prophet of Unival.
Well, your secrets made their home in my mech when they shouldn't have to. I don't see how that's my problem.
Everyone has a choice with what they could do and not do with their own
And you would
objects.
take that choice from everyone on this planet.
No. We give them the choice.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't think worship or die is a really good choice.
Is pretty crummy, if you ask me.
We call
I'm
those
certain
ultimatums.
there will be a chance for them to leave as well, should they be off-worlders. But Sparr rights handle our own.
Yeah,
Do not
killing
need.
them.
Our
Alright,
justice
then.
is not your thing to look down upon for other.
Yeah,
would you
you know
rather
what?
them? Would you rather cryogenically freeze them in a prison, only to awaken them so they might have some sense of the time that's passed, and use them for labor?
Last I checked, that wasn't anyone here's plan.
But it was your unions. It was
You
your
don't
government.
have to die for this.
Someone's
Again.
going to.
That was genuinely quite a long while ago. I don't even think I was born during third com.
You're really going to make me ask, what the hells are you talking about? Third com, secom. It's union. You've always been union. I care not what your leader is called.
Have the leaders for any of the clans never changed? Has there never been a clan whose leadership was so bad that everybody was like, screw that guy, let's get rid of him? And then they beat him up, throw him out in the snow, and he cries and goes and makes a new clan of his own, but it kind of sucks. And they call it Harrison Armory. Sorry, that got more personal than I intended it to. The people who ran SecCom do not run Union anymore. The goals of Union have dramatically shifted.
Words might be falling on deaf ears.
Silence. There's much to think of.
I don't want anything bad to happen to Yenneval. Or you. But if you keep putting people in danger, we have to keep them safe.
I'm following the words of the goddess. It has always been her work. Brutal at times, yes, but she has always been fair.
She's fighting a war thousands of years old.
No, she's been connected. She says she knows this third com names for union. She tells us that they're still the same stinking, greedy dogs who would drain this planet for all it's worth. As you've done to
fighting a
countless
war.
others.
She's fighting a war that doesn't exist anymore. An enemy that's not here.
Do you not feel the war we put upon you?
We feel the
war
fight.
that you're trying to start
It's already happened.
doesn't have to. No one else needs to die.
Then you'll convert.
We already
word
gave you
exo.
our answer.
Goddess offered you a way out. She's a kind, benevolent. Though she has grown more erratic as of late, there must be some logic to her plan. If you will not see that, then you'll have to die. Call the other invaders.
How long ago was SecCom? Double checking.
Oh, the Union, 1,000 years ago at least.
Time is like sort of relative though because of the way that blink jumping works. So like Reiji's relative age is probably pretty high, whereas Sim's is lower. Even though their like experienced age is close, relatively close.
Time's weird. It's wibbly and wobbly, friends.
I mean, it's a straight line. We should have technology.
Yeah, well, it's definitely not a straight line. That's space-time is complicated. We'll talk about that some other time. Any case, Reggie will just switch over to a private comm with the rest of the group. Sounds like she's made her choice. No point in talking, I guess.
Give me a moment.
Can we not kill him? Just Incapacitate him.
Exo says she's
Fine.
got something, so let's let her work.
So this whole time that Elena has been here, she has been studying the history of Sparr, of SecCom, the events of everything that has gotten us to this point.
Yes.
And being a product of the Union, she knows its history as well.
Mm-hmm.
So correct me if I say anything that seems out of touch. But
Sure.
Bjarki, how much of a direct contact line do you have with Innoval?
The goddess contacts me when it's relevant.
But she can hear you.
She's with all of us. Her ears are the wind.
Then let her hear about the winds that have changed. SecCom, as stated, passed 1,000 years ago. It's reformed into what we now refer to as ThirdCom. The government has changed, policies have changed, reform has happened. There are now people, factions, who are working to liberate and aid planets such as Sparr. Not to come to invade, come to help them get back what they lost at the hands of my own ancestors. The people here might be a mixed bag at this point between the prison, the descendants of its original people. The old ways might have faded with some, but everyone still remembers Innoval. Might be in different lights, but they still remember.
And so our culture should become memory then. Our religion a thing of the past. Because you deem it so.
Not completely the past. It's been memorialized, yes, but it still carries forward with its people. Don't you think she would rather protect them?
Well, you can't see her face, but there is a long pause of silence.
SecCom made a lot of mistakes. We're fixing them.
And perhaps I shall see this work for myself.
I'll be damned.
If you are interested in fixing mistakes and stopping death from spreading here, then ask Unival not to send the Jotun on Yin. Speak to her and tell the goddess herself that she need only show force, not sow destruction amongst her own people. It is sought ill with me, but it's not my place to question the goddess.
I would think it is your place to question the goddess.
You know little of faith of further. But I know little
I
of your
am-
world.
I am not a woman of faith. But I do know when power goes unchecked, like with SecCom and the Union, all it does is rain havoc on everyone else. So, you said you were willing to help fix what is happening?
I will not fight my goddess, nor will I speak against her. But I will not shed blood this day. There's too much uncertainty. Tome, we're going. And you will see, kind of like a little, almost transformery. She seems to be piloting an ace model. Kind of links up behind him, up behind the other mech, and lifts off very quickly in the distance.
BRK.
Why is that anticlimactic?
Nope, no response.
Damn. I was hoping that we could get maybe some of those fires put out to reconvene and discuss, but
Nope,
That's
but
the
you
goal.
will.
Yin is okay. Yin is okay.
But you no, well, you don't know that. You haven't
No.
been to Yin.
We haven't been there yet.
We'll go find out.
But you will hear a rumbling from the ground
Oh dear.
as the ice lake you're on begins to shake.
And a sword comes out.
No,
Ah,
a lady
nuts.
with a sword. No. Better yet, a giant metallic
Mommy,
serpent
sorry.
crashes through the ice.
Oh, nuts.
Ah, so there's the fun.
Could it be Jormungandr?
Well, why don't you take a Jormungandr at it?
No, actually, no. Actually not. No, actually.
A large metallic serpentine structure. Its plating on its sides taking scale-like forms, but also extending at points and providing cover to the smaller mechs around it. You might have avoided a fight with part of the group, but the other half is still raring to go. So, pilots,
I did it. I got one group.
you all
That was
did it.
badass negotiation.
You all did. You
Yeah,
all
no,
did together.
you-
Don't worry.
I mean, I don't know about that specifically, but it happened. That's what's important.
All right. Arrange yourself wherever you like in the.
I can't move my token, boss.
Oh, well, that's weird because I thought no.
Beep.
Oh, I didn't do the thing. Oh, hi. Welcome back, I guess. Hi, Jack.
Not good.
Did you like your short break? Anyway, big things aside, if you're all set to go, pilots, it is your first move.
You want to kick us off there, buddy?
Gotta fire up the smoke machine, boss. Give me a second.
Fire up the what now, machine?
The smoke machine?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh, smoke machine would be such a good name for a mech.
It would actually be a pretty cool name for a mech. Any case, who wants it?
By all means, go for it.
I mean, my plan is really simple, this turn at least. Yeah, so I guess, Reiji kind of like, seeing the giant snake pop up and all the other guys around him will just smirk, swipe his finger, and just, about damn time we got a party. Grip his reflex controls and push them forward. The two thrusters, same one as the old Virtue, spin up and fire, except this time rather than being that like light blue they are an off green. And I will do some moving. I can't really see the grid that well because I don't have my glasses on, but I will do some moving. Stop that.
Maybe I can make the grid a little bit.
Take your time with it, boss. I'm also just having a bit of a internet lag.
There you go.
because,
Oop,
Oh,
there
okay,
we
cool.
go. Now we can see
All right, I'm gonna slide right here up 6 spaces because I moved 6 spaces because I'm fast. And then I'm gonna actually hold on. I'm gonna I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna boost so I can go for even further beyond. I'm gonna go over there, like I was saying, and then I'm gonna overcharge so I can do exactly one attack with a skirmish.
Sure. Move your move token where need be.
Boop.
Okay. Pause because Tomei left the field, but Tomei had a little prep session beforehand.
fun.
So I believe green is. What was the green? Ah, yes. Okay. That is. I need you to make a hull save for me.
Of course. Stand by. 16.
16. Ooh, you just saved. All right. As you go, a mine detonates under, like, that seemed to have been slightly iced over, but it detonates up and shoots a bunch of sealant up into the air around you. You do manage to power through, activating enough systems to allow you to be able to avoid that. But yeah.
Joyous. They never play fair. Can I finish off my turn?
Yeah,
now?
absolutely. Yes, you're all good.
Cool.
Sorry, that was. That was
So
all I
yeah, as I'm, again, still checking, just saying, okay, what do these things do? Scanning through weapon systems, you'll see one that just looks like a hand and says blade sending on it. And Rage's like, might as well find out what that does, and presses it. You'll notice that on the Tuahanga's hands, there are two circular green, kind of like crystal glass implants of some kind right on the palms. Those begin to light up a bright orange, and as the Tuahanga casts its hand forward, a sharp triangular blade of hard light shoots out and moves and attacks this guy right here. So
That one, gotcha.
Yeah, that one right there. I'm gonna go ahead and roll me one of them attack things, actually, if you don't mind.
Sure thing.
What do we got? Hold on, sorry, my computer wanted to slow down a little bit. I got
good.
12 plus 2.
Should note, 12 plus 2 would hit, but it is invisible because it's a mirage.
I should probably
Roll me a
that,
D100, get above 50, please.
Okay.
Roll
Could you ping?
images.
Okay, those are the mirage. The mirage is
Yeah,
68.
If you zoom in, 68. Okay, that'll be a hit then.
Cool. So that's gonna hit it, and it's gonna take. Sorry, new mech, learning what all the things do. It's gonna take 3 damage.
Okay.
And Turk, if you could put a little marker right next to that guy, just like right there, please, that'd be super cool.
I did not see a ping.
I'm gonna reping it. Roll 20, please.
Okay, cool. And particular color it should be, or
Orange is cool. As you will see after that, the blade pierces through the mirage, it will land in the ground and remain there as that sort of triangular blade of hard light.
all right. Is that your move?
I would copy that, by the way. You're gonna be putting down a lot of those, buddy. Yeah, that's my turn.
God, what to do? So many options, a little time. I really wanted to have Tom and Bjarki in this one.
Yeah, well, sometimes you don't get the things that you want.
I know. That's
Oh,
a shame.
get what you want.
Jormungandr is going to dip under the ice.
Oh dear.
1, 2. Wait, make sure I'm doing this right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, I can do that. And it's going to try. Well, first off, actually, it's going to get hit with a mine. So let me make a quick hull save here.
It's not
Mine.
immune to the mine.
Give her blocks, buddy.
Are we about to see some mecha vor?
Please don't.
I
say
don't
again.
like that you
Thanks.
don't. I mean, you're not wrong, but gosh, I wish you were. No, but it is going to try and grapple you.
Okay.
So, 2 grapple. Makes a melee hit. Cool. I can do melee hits. I do melee hits in my sleep. Okay, so it's going to be a d20. And it's going to have an advantage because it's big. But not actually. That's not actually like the reason. That's just me being coy about it. Wow. I'm gonna guess a 4
Oh,
doesn't hit you.
Oh,
For the
neither hit me,
audience,
buddy. Those both miss. Sorry.
Turk just rolled a 3 and a 1.
Yeah, those yeah, no, that's a huge miss, buddy boy. Sorry, it's
Okay.
not gonna stick.
So then it's gonna try and hit you with its tail. Or I guess in this case, it's a demolition hammer. I would be flavoring it different things as we go on. So this is gonna be a +1, +1, -1d6 for difficulty. Let's see how it goes this time. 17, and so for a 15 total against your evasion.
That'll hit me.
Okay, you'll be taking 12 explosive.
Okay.
Yeah, and make me a hull save.
All right. Let me make that hull save real quick. '19.
Okay, you are not stunned.
Cool. I would really hate being stunned right now.
Yeah, no, it's not fun, right?
Mhm.
But that is Jormungandr's turn, so up to the rest of you.
Have fun, friends.
Wanna lay down some support there?
Go. Who is laying down the support?
You!
Me?
I'm the one that has like a full turn of prep and drones and just.
Yeah, I fired all of those drones last time, and I rebuilt
good.
them without drones because
Yes.
they are not as useful.
You all did not get a full repair.
Yeah. There's still stuff that I can do. Okay. Hey, Foxy, how would you feel about a little bit of overshield?
I'd love some, honestly. It'd be fantastic.
Take 1 point of overshield.
Oh man, a whole overshield.
If that overshield goes away for any reason, do 2 AP energy burst to all characters within burst 2 of you. And yeah, feel slightly safer.
Cool. I love that. Thanks.
Okay, so that's one of those. I'm going to be doing that as part of a full tech. And I'm going to, I think.
It's all within sensors, right? You got 11. I
Yeah,
figured.
sensors and line of sight.
Yep.
Yeah, and I have 15 sensors, so I should be able to hit.
Awesome.
Okay. Yeah, I guess I make a tech attack. Oh.
Purple.
I just rolled a 23. I don't think that does anything special in this.
If you're applying damage, you get to roll twice, but I don't think so.
Yeah, well, they're going to take 2 heat, and then... what does impaired do? Does anybody know off the top of their
Nothing
head?
nice.
Minus
Yeah.
1d6 to basically everything.
Oh, yeah. Jormungandr is impaired.
Oh.
Yeah. Until the end of their next turn.
Now, if only we'd have gotten that before it smacked me in the goddamn face. Would have
I'm
been
so
awesome.
sorry. I will continue to do that. It also takes 2 heat.
Yes, I did note that.
Okay, great. And then I am going to overcharge to activate my mimic mesh so that I can skitter during the rest of this turn.
Okay, take the amount of heat equal to the overcharge amount of overcharges you've done.
Yep.
And skitter away. You can
Yeah.
control your token.
Specifically, the person I'm targeting for skittering is good ol' Ragey.
All right, you can begin skittering your way over.
Come on,
Not
now.
until somebody does something to him.
Gotcha. Okay. Ooh. You. I mean, Reggie is right there,
I sure am.
and it would be interesting to try and not have you be there. Sure. Let's have the we'll have a Hornet move in. It's got some good speed here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it doesn't need to be that close. It'll stand on your. It'll hover above your sword area.
Mm-hmm.
And it's going to try and hit you with a tech attack.
Okay.
Hey, let me know if that misses.
Will do.
Oh, wait. It's trying to hit with a tech attack, so I believe that does mean I get to skitter.
It's an attack.
Come on, get her.
Yep.
Do your
I'm
scooting.
scooting.
Do your scooting.
Oh, that's
19
not the-
against
that's
your
not
E
the gravity
defense.
button.
That's gonna hit me. I don't have any
Okay.
defense.
2, 3, 4.
So you
5.
will take 3 heat and you will be
Okay.
jammed.
What's Jam do?
Nothing good.
What does
Only
Jam
make-
do?
You can only make improvised melee attacks.
Yeah.
Oh,
you
that-
can't use
actually-
comms to talk to other characters, make attacks with improvise, grapple, and ram, take reactions, or take the benefit from tech actions.
Oh, that super fucks me. Cool. Awesome.
Yeah,
I'm useless for a round. Cool.
So that I'll double check on the I believe it's to the end of your next turn. Then it will try and range in that 8 and reflect 3. Ooh, perfect. Okay, both apply. Stinger pistol.
I'm scooting. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I can only scoot once a turn. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
+1, plus 1d6 accuracy, because it's not going to do a lot. But that is a natural 1. So the Stinger Pistol will not connect. So don't worry about the things Stinger Pistol does. Stinger Pistol will not be a problem. That is its turn. So, yeah.
I have a bonkers turn, which I can go last if you prefer.
I would like to have someone else be a target besides me before they go again, please. Thank you. That'd be wonderful. So if someone could get a little bit closer so that someone besides me could get a hit, that'd be really nice. I'd love that a lot. Thanks, friends, please. That'd be great.
Okay.
Really appreciate
Yeah, I can
that.
go.
You get some
So-
zoomies.
We're about to see something crazy, I hope.
Oh boy.
Here's hoping.
2, 3, 4, 5. Just dashing forward, letting out that grappling cable, because I can grapple from 5 spaces away, and gonna try to grapple this thing.
Which thing?
The big old snake monster.
Okay.
Harry.
It.
Jerry
Can be grappled.
Gender.
Yeah, go
That's
for
his
it.
name.
Is there a button for just a grapple?
It's just a melee attack. I'm not certain if there's a button for it.
That's a 19.
Sure. Yeah, no, absolutely. That hits its evasion.
So I will immediately be pulled up to it, and it is now grappled by me. And because of my new trait, the Titanomancy frame, I can immediately try to ram it for free.
Sure.
And because it is grappled, it's also immobilized. And I get an accuracy on any attack against a target I'm grappling. So this gets +2 accuracy.
Now, as a smaller character, would you not also become
I
immobilized?
count as the same size.
Ooh, that's very nice. Okay, so it's immobilized. Sorry,
So
give me-
it's total of 13 to ram.
Okay, 13 to ram absolutely will hit.
So it is just knocking it prone.
It cannot be knocked prone by smaller characters
I'm not smaller. I'm the same size.
for purposes of grappling or for purposes of ram and stuff. Because it does have the heavy frame. Not sure how that interacts.
When you grapple or ram larger targets, you count as the same size as the largest opponent.
Well, there you go. All right, it will be prone as well. Jeez, give out all the things
How do you knock a snake prone?
And
very carefully.
this is the craziest part.
Oh boy, here we go.
Because I am not a smaller target. I'm not immobilized. And I can still boost as a Blackbeard.
Where are you going, buddy?
unless you feel like this is out of the realm of possibility, I'm about to throw in the jets and boost us out of this lake.
I mean,
Gonna kidnap the snake?
Yep.
it's not gonna like change your positioning, but it will put you both in the air, I guess. Yeah.
I'm just running 6 spaces to the left and just dragging it out of the lake.
Okay.
Is the snake all the way out of the lake already?
Kind of.
Okay.
Unless there's a direction that you would all prefer this thing to go.
I mean, I need a round to deal with being jammed, so I can't really hit anything next round.
No, let me come help.
Okay.
I'm good at repairs now.
Okay, you do that then. I believe in you.
So if I go just bottom left and drag this thing with me, that work for everybody?
Don't see why it'd be a problem.
Okay. Could you chart your path for me? Because things
Just
are
a
going
straight
to
line.
Right.
Boom.
Help me out, please, though. Because I will need you to make a system save.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. System save needed there.
13.
You are going to be stopped here as a burst of electricity jams your systems, and yeah, it's not good as a shock grenade goes off.
Oof.
Does that count as an attack?
No.
Oh no, it's also on the wrong target. My bad.
I'm
If it
out
makes
of
you-
actions.
If it makes you feel any better, the same kind of grenade also went off on Jormungandr, but it's already jammed.
I'm out of actions. That was
Extreme.
sprinting forward, grappling to it, ripping it out of the water, slamming it to the ground, and just dragging it along with me. Even though it's size 5.
Size not big enough is the answer, truly.
Size 3.
Yeah, I'm done.
Okay, go for it, Turk. What you got?
Oh, right, it's me. Sorry. I'm like, all
Yeah,
right, well,
no.
who's next?
Literally you.
Okay, let's see. I think we should have a Hornet come in and try and help out, you know? All right.
By killing Jormungandr, right?
Totally
That's
what I
you mean by help out.
Yes, absolutely. It is going to try and impale systems on you, Dawn.
Yeah,
So this is going to be 18 against your E-defense.
just barely
Okay,
makes it.
well, you will take 3 heat, and you would be jammed again, but more important, double jamming. Can't stack, unfortunately. Someday. And then it's going to try and hit you with the stinger.
Do I have cover from the big old snake monster?
It does not provide cover to you, and it's hovering.
Not anymore.
This is maybe a good time to let y'all know that I provide soft cover in all directions for anyone adjacent to me, and hard cover if I'm between you and an enemy.
It just barely hits.
Okay, yeah. You will take 1 electrical damage, and you'll also be
Armor.
good. You will also be impaired until the end of your next turn. Same with technically the jam twice over, but you already knew that. Okay, that's the Hornet. Y'all are back. I believe it's
It's our
believe there's
fearless
only left you two.
leader!
It me. And I don't know how to shot call. I don't know what to tell you guys to do.
Listen, you set the plan, we follow it. Don't worry about anything.
Do you want ideas for what to do? Because like we know what our mechs do pretty well.
Yeah.
I would love suggestions for what to give y'all. I kind of know what my kind of game plan is.
I mean, if we're talking leadership guy, I
Um.
think the one person who needs it the most is probably Leon, because he's holding the big fucking snake. So if you give him the order of like keep holding the damn snake, and then he gets that accuracy for whenever he does anything related to that. Isn't that how that works? Right?
Mhm.
Right? Yeah. So, you could super duper do that.
Is the marked one the Mirage or is the Hornet?
Which one is marked?
This one that has the additional little symbol on it.
Oh, the
visible, yeah.
Hornet. The Hornet's behind the sword, but the Mirage was the one that got hit.
This guy.
Yeah, that's a Hornet.
Okay.
If it's a ball with lights, it's a Mirage. If it looks like it's a fly boy, then it's a hovering Hornet.
Okay. For the record, guys, I do get to dish these out as a reaction at the start of any of our turns. So if you have ideas, then I will happily. Because I am personally not a good shot caller.
I mean, again, I think the obvious one is giving Leon the order to hold Jormungandr for as long as possible, because that's the obvious thing that's already working. And outside of that, just give me and/or Sim orders to kill the Mirages or Hornets. We want the Hornets dead first, so get the Hornet out the way is a pretty straightforward command, I would say. That's just where I'm at, though.
Okay. So I am going to activate Tactical Cloak. I am the invisible.
Did you have a core point to do that?
I do.
You have 2 core points?
No, I don't think I do.
Then you cannot
spent it
activate
last
Tactical
time.
Cloak.
Damn it. Well,
No tickle cloak.
no cloak. It's fine. I'm still invisible when I move. But I'm not gonna be when I stop moving. Alright, I'm gonna boost myself.
Moving a boost.
Her. I'm gonna boost.
You
Okay,
should
I
fly
need to
so
be
you
able
don't
to
get
like.
mines.
I am gonna fly.
yeah.
Fuck that mines.
Super
Fuck
good idea.
them mines, bro.
They
I
should
believe there's 12.
minds their manners.
There it
Mhm.
is.
Mines
on.
their manner is.
Now,
Leon, what are you doing?
I need to check engagement really quick. It's when they move within that.
Yeah, when they
It's-
start
it's-
a voluntary move with, or sometimes involuntary, when they start a move within your threat range.
Gotcha. Cool. Thank you so much. Don't even worry about it. Jormungandr's jammed. Can't do anything.
I'm gonna.
Jamo slammoed.
I'm probably gonna worry. It's my job to worry. So
If you could take out that Hornet, that would be amazing.
Mhm.
You're jammed, so you can't say that.
Mm-hmm.
This is Andrew.
listen,
No.
which
I'm
one?
just
There's two of
talk.
them that are
We play
causing
hard cup
problems.
here. Go take a sock.
Honestly,
Hornet.
either.
Kill it. It doesn't matter. Just pick a Hornet, make it dead, please. Thank you.
If you could get both, that's
Yeah, if you
that's
could
just
somehow kill
Ooh.
both.
that's
Even
moons
better.
across the map.
All right. Tell me what's the plan.
You get a Captain America shield all 4 of them.
Oh, that'd be good. But what are you doing?
Captain America shield?
What am I doing? Okay.
Orcus.
Not yet.
I can't give Leon or Reiji any. But I can contact Sam. And say, do you think you can help get Reiji unjammed? Then we can deal with these little pests.
I should be able to. I might also be able to help Leon as well.
Do what you can.
Amazing.
You got it, Cap.
Then you have dots, and I'm going to shoot in a straight line here,
Oh,
and I'm gonna shoot in a straight line here.
very nice.
You get an accuracy
do.
target the snake
Mhm.
I do? Cool.
because it's prone.
Okay, where's my... Oh, this is gonna suck for me. Oh. So... If you plus my attack...
Is your speed really 12 then?
I boosted.
Okay, so you'll need to overcharge to shoot twice.
I got to.
Do you?
Yeah. But
All
that
right.
also gives me an additional +3, so
Okay, so this is which line? This one?
we'll do this one first.
Okay, perfect. First attack against hornets each round automatically miss, so you won't hit the hornet. But
Fuck
you you will have to roll me a d100 to hit the mirage.
Damn it.
Miss the mirage too. Okay.
You know
Second
what? I
hit.
get this guy.
You can certainly try. The
I'm
rule
gonna.
will still apply. You're basically only roll. I'll save you a roll. It's the first attack against that hornet, so it will also automatically miss, but it will drop the adapt, engage, disengage. Oh no, sorry, that's not it. The weave. But you will be roll
I can
against
get the
Jormungandr.
weave down. I can get the weave down.
Yes.
So okay, I'm fine with that.
It's lost its
Unless
weave
these
for the
are
round.
I am
special hornets.
absolutely. I'm
It's the first
absolutely
attack
fine
each
with that.
round made as a reaction.
God damn it! Did my reading comprehension betray me?
Sure did, boss.
I hate when
You
that
know,
happens.
Do I-
honestly,
Do I
happens
hit
to
the
me all the
hornets or
time.
not, Turk? Hello,
Oh.
Sword and Key Raiders.
Hi, I'm bad at reading. That's what I'm
Yes.
learning today.
Welcome, Sword and Key Raiders. We're swatting flies and punching a snake.
Oh, it's super is. You're super right. All right.
I got you, buddy.
So I
How many
can't
episodes is
hit
this? Some of the
the
rules of this game.
hornet.
Anyway, so you do hit the hornet. Yes, roll damage on the
Yes.
hornet.
Woo! Okay.
Sorry.
Shit, what is the damage for my gun?
No, honestly, it's probably much more fair.
10 bullets. It's 10 damage.
It better
Well,
not.
we
two,
can slide that one
apparently.
All right. First hornet takes 2. Second hornet, you can roll the attack on that, and then also add on an accuracy for hitting Yorgi. Yorgi Forgi.
Georgie Gender.
Yorgi!
That's his official name is Georgie Gender.
Georgie Gender. Doot doot. There's that. Plus D3 for accuracy. Is it a D6 or a
It's
D3?
a D6, but either way, you're going to hit both of them. So
Lit.
roll me
But it
some
could be a
damage
crit.
on that one. Could be a crit. So,
Because you're the 18. Yeah,
There's
24.
the flat D6.
all right. So roll damage twice, take the higher result.
Cool. Doot. Well, I hope not that one. Well, you know, that's marginally better. For context, guys, the first damage roll I made in this shoot off was a crit. So a 1 + 1, 2. I just rolled damage again. The first time was a 1 and a 1 to get 2. And it's a 2 and a 1 for a 3.
Honestly, let's just escalate that die every time. Then you'll be
It'll be
doing
great,
7
let's
damage
go.
around, baby.
We got it. We'll keep it going.
Okay. Is that the end of your turn? You've overcharged and you're all set?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Mirages on the go. Didn't appreciate you shooting, so it's gonna
Well,
make
you know.
it's gonna make a tech attack against you. So this will be a +2 plus an accuracy. 14 against your E defense.
Yeah.
Okay, you'll take 2 heat, and for the next round, all attacks are you're gonna assume that they have soft cover. So that will be a difficulty, I believe.
Yeah, it would be a 1 difficulty.
Cool. So any ranged all attacks are against an enemy. You'll assume they have soft cover. You can of course hit your friends as much as you like.
No, we had enough of that a few combats ago. Thanks very much. We'll pass.
Does that application just apply to me, or is that for everybody?
Just you for right now. It hit you with the
Fantastic.
warp sensors. It doesn't seem to be able to do much else, which is sad.
Thank God.
Thank
No,
God,
but it will do. Now we established last time that teleporting is technically a form of movement, so you can't
Yes.
teleport if you're impaired. Well,
If you're
that's-
immobilized.
If you're immobilized.
If you're immobilized, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Cool. So instead of that, it's going to it is going to glitch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one over here, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one over here.
Oh,
So they can all be near the snake. As all your scanners briefly glitch, and you see that those things were not, in fact, actual enemy mechs. They were just holograms.
I've collected all of the flies.
Yes. And you're gonna get another tech attack to warp sensors, just because that's what the other Mirage can do.
Well, fuck.
That's gonna be a 22 against E defense. I assume that will hit, so you take 2 more heat. Same thing applies. You tell you what, it's not nice. Yeah.
What happens if you hit max heat?
Ooh.
Yeah,
have to
you
go
really
over.
don't. And speaking from experience, as somebody who blew the fuck up, you
Is
do
this
not
a-
want that to happen.
Is this a question because you hit max heat?
Yes.
Okay.
Over your heat cap.
Yes. Because it brings it up to 7.
So you're over your heat cap.
I'm over my heat cap.
Oh.
Okay. So I need you to make a stress. Overheating. I need you to roll a d6 on the overheating table, and you will lose a stress from your total. Should still be 3.
Please, I think you want to roll. Do you want to roll high on this or low?
High.
Yeah. You want to
High
roll
is
high.
always
on
good for these.
I'm gonna close my eyes. I'm just gonna click the roll button.
this. I believe in you. 6.
Hey.
Okay, so you have emergency shunts, so your mech's cooling systems manage to contain the increasing heat. However, your mech becomes impaired until the end of your next turn. Which is not
You're
fun.
already impaired. No, I'm impaired.
No, you're impaired. And as this thing's second quick attack, it's going to drop its invisibility and give its invisibility to a friend.
The snake or the hornet?
The snake.
And
Okay, that's its turn. Back to the top of the order. Pilot, you have the move.
oh, Sim, please clear me
I
up.
think
I'm about to go so fucking
Yeah, I think
nutty.
it's just Sim left.
Okay, no, I
Marty
went
went.
after
Tim
Ragey.
went already.
Oh,
Hey,
For the top of the
GM,
round.
I forgot to move myself on my last turn. I will take any consequences of that if you're chill with it, or you can leave me where I am, but I can't do the things that I want to do because I'm 5 movement short. Say what you will.
I can't be mean. All right. Yeah, no, it's fine. Yeah,
Okay.
You can move.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I would have put myself within 2 of Ragey after,
Okay.
so.
We
in a
won't
straight-
have that change any of the damage or status.
No.
taken,
It
but
won't
yeah.
change any of the damage or anything. All the attacks went through.
You can start there and do your thing.
Okay. So- I sure do. I can clear adjacent mechs of the jammed condition using accomplished shaman. So I'm going to. Oh, sorry. First, as a protocol, I'm casting a Legion Space Shadow. Don't worry about what that means. My like
How much?
fluffy moth hairs, some of them like dissipate around me. There's, you can see kind of like echoes of a tree over a little pond as Mimi casts a Legion Space Shadow. It's fine, don't worry about it. So I'm soothing you, Reiji, as a quick action. And yeah, you're cleared of the jam condition, have fun.
Damn right I am. Love you, babe.
Okay. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes. Do I hit anything along that route?
Nope.
Love to hear that. Yeah,
I think
I have...
Jormungandr would have cleared it up.
That's fair. I'm gonna go ahead and I can stabilize to clear other people's conditions, right?
Mhm.
Cool. I'm gonna stabilize and clear your conditions.
Hell yeah.
Stabilize is a
Leon.
full act. Stabilize is a full action.
let me overcharge then. So that's a D3. 1D3. Oh, that's an S. D3.
I mean, technically it doesn't matter unless it potentially puts you over your limit because you'll be clearing all heat anyway.
Oh, that's sure, great. It doesn't. So cool. I am free of heat, and when stabilizing and clearing an adjacent allied character's condition that wasn't caused by one of their own systems, towns, etc., which I am already doing, I can also end one tech effect of any kind on them regardless of the source. So say goodbye to both jammed and impaired.
Aww. Have I told you that I love you today?
Hey.
You know, you may already have, but you can always say it again. Wait, that's in character, yeah?
Like the moment that the cogs clear, just god damn thing, just thanks.
No problem!
Okay, is that your turn?
That's my turn.
All right, you're gonna go with Yorgi here, and at the start of its turn, it's going to make a contested hull check.
Hey.
Yeah, I believe.
Boss, you should give the order to hold Jormungandr so he gets the accuracy for rolling it from leadership die. That would be a super cool idea.
Keep a hold of that goddamn snake.
Oof. Okay, roll better than a 7.
Oh yeah, no, we're super solid. Oh yeah, love that for us.
Let's make a hull check.
21.
Enough.
Yeah, no, it will still be grappled here.
Tries to get up,
it's
just slam it back down.
But tell you what. Yeah, no, it's just gonna try and hit you. Well, no, it can't because it has to wait until the end of its turn to clear impaired.
Sure does.
And yeah,
And jammed. It could do an improvised melee attack if it wants.
it can. So I think it will do that. Yeah.
That is a
So
full action.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it just says for grappling, it's just at the start of your turn, you see who has the upper hand.
Yeah.
So this is going to be a D20 roll, I believe, flat with its it's with its difficulty because it's prone.
Yeah.
Am I getting that
then
right?
Another if it's impaired.
Okay. So we'll do 2d6 to take the highest.
Also, if this is an attack, technically he has soft cover because he's standing next to me.
Okay.
Give minus 3d6.
Yeah, no, it's not going to hit. But it will lose the one status that's been placed under. All right, that's its turn.
Reggie?
Oh, I'd be happy to. Finally back on comms, Reggie will just looking crowded over there, old man. Mind if I clear the way?
I was wondering when you were gonna get over in here and help me with this damn thing.
I'm still getting used to this thing. I'm gonna deal with his friends first.
Try to
And
end. Try to end your movement within my shadow. I can keep the penumbra up and protect all of us.
Man, you're impressive, love.
Give
I'm
him
gonna
hell.
stop. I'm gonna stop right there, and I am going to skirmish. But in doing that skirmish, I'm gonna use a talent of mine, GM. A little lovely thing called Gladiator. So instead of doing a normal attack,
Enjoy
I'm gonna
your
make the skirmish.
dice.
Oh yeah, trust me. Trust me, darling. We're already here. So I'm gonna make this a signature attack. So I'm gonna pick the following things. One, instead of attacking one target, my target will attack every target within burst 1, giving me 1 heat for every target.
Mm-hmm.
Secondly, I can choose to gain AP and overkill on a single target of my choice. I'm gonna pick that fucking hornet.
Okay.
And I can also choose, I'm going to say on a hit, everyone needs to pass me a hull save or become impaired to the end of their turn.
Okay, the Mirage and the
So-
Hornet will try and make that happen.
Oh,
Permission to make a joke, Captain. Gladiator. I sure hope he is.
Hull save for Mirage is a 14.
I think my save target's a little bit lower than that, so you should be fine.
Okay, and hey, funnily enough, the Hornet has the same hull, so 12.
12, I think my save is 13, possibly? Give me a sec.
Makes it a lot lower than that. Jeez. What's your definition of a lot?
My save target is actually 12.
Okay, so it meets it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so they
cool.
both are not going to be impaired, but you will hit a burst one.
Yep. So let me go ahead and hit both of those guys real quick with my skirmish. That's going to be, let me this is do the roll real quick. D20 plus an accuracy. Boom, boom. That's a, what's that? 13 plus 4 is 17 on the first hit.
And that's against which
The
one?
Mirage. We'll go with the Mirage.
All right, the Mirage, that will definitely hit.
Second one's a 25 on the Hornet.
Yeah, no, that'll hit.
So, I should clarify, by the way, what's happening here. As the Tuahanga is swinging around, it brings up those projectors again. One of them manifests and, creates, like, a bar of hard light that the moment the mech grips it, shatters into a sort of full, pristine duelist blade, which it will then, Rage will just kind of come in, stop in the snow, and just spin in a full circle in. I'm going to go ahead and roll my damage. It's normally 1d6 damage, but I'm going to go ahead and use a frame trait here called Break Them, as Reiji will lash out with the blade, and as it hits, the blade will literally shatter, but I deal 1 more d6 damage. So here comes 2d6 plus 1 damage. That's 11 damage on both of them.
Okay. You will notice that they both have resistance to that. So 11 halved is still going to be a lot more than they can take right now. That Hornet's going to go down. Mirage is still standing.
Perfect. Then in that case, I need to do a couple of things. First, I'm going to go ahead and overcharge so I can skirmish one more time with one more duelist blade, because I've got to. Oh, also, you want to go ahead and put in the blade marker down right there for me, please? Thanks, buddy. Actually, no, put that right there. My bad.
Okay.
And while you're doing that, why don't you go ahead and see if I hit you one more time, huh? How's that sound?
Your next sword's going to be a frowny face.
18. How's a 20? How's a 21 for hit, buddy?
Actually, there's a special rule in here that says its AC becomes like more than a crit can ever do. Yeah, no, absolutely it hits.
Okay, cool. So, in case you were wondering, doing the exact same thing. So, once again, draws that blade of hard light from the other hand, brings it down in the Mirage, and it shatters into pieces. You're gonna go ahead and take for me 9 damage.
Oh, yeah, no, it can't do that.
Oh, cool.
Even
I love when it
with
can't
the
do that.
resistance. So that will not be a thing, which means Yorgi loses invis.
Cool. You mind throwing me another blade marker right there, please, baby boy?
Making it have a sad face, though.
That's fine. Sure. And yeah, so you will see, the Tuahanga literally draw these 2 blades of hard light, and then they solidify, and it shatters its enemies, and then they break into pieces, and just kind of stands there in the wreckage and the ruin. And Rage is just like, oh, I love this. And I think that's about the whole of my turn, actually.
Excellent. Okay, I'm gonna roll a d6 here. That works. Let's see. Okay, so the Hornet's got that back, which is nice. So I think it'll do that again. That tended to work. All right, Rage, you're gonna get an Impale Systems attack coming your way.
Oh, dear.
/R 1d20. It's gonna be a +2. Sim, if you want to do your skitter.
It ended last round, so it does not matter anymore.
Okay, so it's a 15 against your E defense, Reiji.
That's going to hit me.
Okay, so you will again take 3 heat, and you'll be jammed.
All right, I think that puts me over my heat cap.
Okay.
It sure
In
does.
which case, you please roll me a d6 as you overheat.
On right now.
And I assume it's the
Hey,
first stress you've
another
lost.
6? Yes.
Okay, perfect. You are going to be impaired course, same situation.
Fun fact: when I'm impaired, I can still skirmish because of cyborg.
Nice.
Also, can I give you 2 cascade checks real quick for reasons? Yeah, you. I just killed 2 things. I'm gonna take 2 cascade checks for reasons.
I mean, sure.
I didn't roll any ones. I rolled a 4 and a 9.
Okay, good. Actually, that's probably for the best.
Cool. Shit's
no,
like
no.
real scary for this guy in a little bit. Don't worry about it.
I don't wanna have to calm down your NHP, but I'll do it.
Oh, he's warming up. Don't you worry.
2,
I don't.
3.
I'm here to
4.
worry.
Don't worry, we're here to worry. In 2 very different ways.
Fight me.
Let me clarify.
Howard.
Why I shouldn't be worried.
Fight me.
Fight.
Okay, cool. You'll catch a stinger pistol because it doesn't
Don't
want
fight
to
me
be near
because
you.
I'm
Okay.
Reiji, you need to get into my hug circle.
Sorry, little busy murdering people.
11 against your evasion, which I assume doesn't hit.
Oh, me? Nah, absolutely not, buddy. You
Okay.
gotta
Wait,
count
are
on
you
that.
jammed again?
Yes.
Was that caused by his own systems?
Nope.
No.
Okay.
All right. Well, that's the hornet's turn.
Okay.
I once again urge my friends to stay in my bubble.
Listen, there were enemies back there that needed to not be there anymore, and now
I
they're
understand. But somebody else is gonna take their turn, and I just want to remind them of the simple joys of staying in my bubble, where I can protect you from things like tech attacks.
not. Do that. Well, your bubble should be bigger.
And
I move fast.
Look, it was bigger on the other mech. It's just smaller now.
Fair.
I'm just a little guy.
You want to go, boss?
looking at my options.
Because if I could just start my turn, like, not adjacent to any allies, that would be super cool. Because I don't want to stab you with the sword.
Okay, I won't be able to move away.
Then...
I'm rooted, homie.
If you have to be away from people, how far away? Is it just 1 hex?
I just need this big old snake monster to be the closest character to me.
Oh, hey Reiji, did you damage anybody with 2 AP damage in a burst when they hit you? Because if you just got shot, then that Mirage should probably have taken 2 damage if it didn't already.
Oh, I didn't. I don't think I lost any actual health. I think I just took
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It was also.
So I still have the overshield up actually right now as it stands.
Cool.
Just shove the lad.
It's true. You could just shove the lag.
You wanna take this, or do you want me to go?
How do you remove impairment again?
Very
I think it
careful.
just goes
It's
right
till
to
it's
your turn.
until the end of your turn.
End of my turn. Okay.
Yeah. I can theoretically clear it from you, but I have to spend my whole turn doing it. So I'll probably only do that if you have 2 conditions. Sorry.
That's fine. That's fine. Look, my big option is that I stab the snake, which is gonna put me right next to you.
Well,
You could go hunt down that hornet.
I could go hunt down that hornet. Give Reiji something else to focus on.
Like the
Hey,
big snake.
buddy.
That's
Hey,
That's
the
not a hornet.
Mirage.
buddy.
The
Where's the other
hornet is this guy.
Dang
Meant
it,
to-
I didn't see it.
He's over on the left.
Oh, he's out of the fucking map range. I can't see. I can smack you.
I believe in you.
I'm gonna go smack him.
A surprisingly charged Reiji is in comms, just like, kick their fucking ass, XL.
Oh, hey, I need you to make a save.
What kind of sick?
Wait, aren't you flying?
I am flying. I am
Imagine
always
doing
mind.
flying.
mine when you're in the air. Imagine doing that. Not
Fuck
possible.
you. I am always flying.
Well, this one's hovering, so
Well,
it's not
if he's
above the
hovering,
ground. You'll
then
need to drop.
Then I can just kind of dive bomb him with my big ass fucking sword.
Hit him with
Okay,
the
at which
fucking
point you
huzzah.
will trigger the thing, but it won't happen until you attack.
That's fine. I
Okay.
will-
Oh, Schnaver, you moved. You moved. I'm sorry, I have to do a thing first because while your Gander is indeed immobilized and
no.
prone and grappled, it does have a certain little trait that I added on that allows it to boost and take reactions even when it's grappled.
Rude.
So I am going to go ahead and try and hit you with a demolition hammer.
Can I brace?
I wouldn't do that.
You have soft cover.
I do have soft cover,
And it
which
has
is
the-
+2 difficulty for me.
It has a difficulty for the multitude of conditions of being pinned to the ground.
I think it's
Mhm.
I think it's got at least 3 difficulty on this.
It's 3d6, yes. So we got a -1, so it won't hit you. But I do need to mark that it missed
I think it hit itself.
in its confusion. Yes. No, I do need to mark down the misses. So continue.
You gotta mark down the missions.
Yeah.
I'll go fuck up a hornet.
Please do.
Pop him.
I'm gonna bop him with this. That puts it at a 13.
Nope.
No!
And as you land, I now need you to make an engineering save.
No! I don't want to do that. My engineering sucks.
What if I say no, actually?
It wouldn't be very nice. But also, please make an engineering save at your earliest convenience.
Yes, I will.
What if you just stand there and don't roll?
Oh no.
What can you
Okay.
do?
Hey, re-roll that. I'm activating Thoughts Refusal.
Veteran.
You thought.
You fucking thought.
Well, you know it's better.
You thought wrong.
Wait a minute. Would
You're also impaired, so this will be at a difficulty.
it is a difficulty? God damn it.
Well,
but you-
What's the
bitch.
D6? Here it is. Oh,
Okay,
fuck.
so you are going to trigger the stun grenade. Let me just move you out of the way there and move that nice, cool. I did a super cool drawing, but I put it on a secret layer so you can't see it. So, you know. All right, so you will gain stun as soon as I find the icon, but you will lose the impaired at the end of your turn.
Hey, well, you know.
Three. I'm assuming an 8 wouldn't have gotten me.
No.
Okay. We'll bank those bonuses I have.
Okay,
I'm no
is-
longer impaired. That's nice.
Yeah, assuming it's the end of your turn.
I mean, I can attack him again, right?
If you're stunned, then
Stunned pilots cannot overcharge, move, or take any actions. So no, it is the end of your turn.
Well, yeah.
Pilots can still mount, dismount, or eject from stun mechs.
Maybe we don't do that for now.
No.
Maybe we stay in the robot.
There are mines.
Let's stay in the robot.
Stay in the robot, Shinji.
I'm gonna stay in the robot until my robot inevitably blows up.
All right. Is that your turn?
I can't do anything, so yes, it's my turn.
All right. Order of operations. We've had everyone but the Mirage go, I believe. So, well, yeah. Aside from other on your team, you still have actions, but
Yeah,
I need to-
yeah, you had more guys who could go, but they're in the ground now. Sorry.
Yeah. So,
Good night, sweet prince.
it's going to try and warp sensors on. No. You know what it's gonna do? It doesn't want to be anywhere near you. and so it's gonna teleport.
It said
come
fuck
on,
you.
bitch baby. What a coward. Come on back here,
Go
you
over
fuck.
here. No.
Excuse me. I didn't ask to be
Uh,
flanked.
It is going to try and hit Sim with a warp sensor, so this is a tech attack.
Hey,
So
real quick, does that have a listed range?
no, it's just within sensors.
Oh, it's just within sensors?
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything I need to take into account here, accuracy, difficulty wise?
Give me a quick second. Does soft cover apply here?
For you?
Yeah.
I don't believe soft cover. Soft cover work.
I don't know. I'm genuinely just asking.
It's not a ranged attack, so it won't apply.
Okay, great.
Okay.
So, no.
Okay.
You better hope you hit.
22.
Oh, motherfucker.
Okay. So you will take 2 heat, and you'll gain the all targets you try and hit next turn will be treated as having soft cover. Something we all have now. Everyone has soft cover.
I don't
Forever.
have soft cover.
Hey, don't even worry
Eternal
about it,
soft
friend.
cover.
That's what Bolt Nexus is for.
I actually don't have soft cover anymore.
I also
No.
don't have soft cover anymore.
No, you don't.
I never had soft cover. Who needs soft cover?
Which is why
Yes, Hornet, what you gonna do? Fight me.
I thought that Hornet already took its turn.
Yeah, it sure fucking did. It shot at me.
Also, you know who else has a turn? My good
I'm
friend
not-
Leon.
done
Yeah.
yet.
Okay. Do what you will.
Thank you.
Is this cyberbullying?
Leon, you have not
Harassing
gotten yet, but I do have to point out that because you got hit with the shock grenade, the secondary effect of that is on the following turn you will be impaired. Jammed on the first one, impaired on the second. Okay.
I ended that effect.
And did the overall effect or one status? Because it's Twitch's
So it
status.
says you may end one tech effect of any kind. So if it was an effect from a tech action,
It's not a tech action, it's just a mine.
oh, it's just
I
a
think-
mine.
I think it counts as a weapon.
Yeah.
Okay.
Technically it's like a system ability, but
Well, nuts.
okay. What it is going to do is, because I believe is stunned, your evasion and defense have dropped, and we love that for us.
Counts
No,
as
just evasion. Your evasion's 5.
5, yeah.
Soft cover.
No. What it is going to do is try and invade on Legacy. So this is going to be plus systems. 9 against your E defense, Legacy.
Fuck you.
No shit. Okay, so as part of the invade, you will take 2 heat.
Well,
Oh no. Did you go back over cap again?
it doesn't go down to 0, does it?
Yes, it
after
does.
yes.
Oh,
After you go, it goes
fucking
to
know
0.
that.
Yeah. After you have to make the big save,
Yeah.
it goes back to
Okay,
0.
I didn't know that. It
You're
still
good, you're
sucks,
good.
but
It's
Whatever-
not good, but it's not that bad.
Whatever
Okay.
spillover you had above your heat cap, that transfers over.
So you were 1
that's
over,
still
right?
not great.
Okay, and you'll also begin getting fragmented signals, so you are going to become impaired and slowed.
Buddy, I just got rid of that.
I know, and you clearly dropped it, and we're giving it back. Anyway, that's the end of its turn.
Sorry.
So I have a question, mechanics-wise, and
You're not
please
allowed
feel
to
free
ask
to
it.
say no. When I activate my protocol, I must attack the nearest characters.
Yes.
Would it be feasible to use a ram, or do I have to use a melee weapon?
I feel it's in the spirit of things, kind of like the barbarian attacks the next things randomly with its chainsword. That you can't choose to be like, and I will lay into you completely, and then just kind of give you a nudge.
So the intention was to basically reel up and just donkey kick Sim backwards a space, and then pull out the big sword. But again, if I would understand that also being in that rage, you would not have the mindset to differentiate.
I feel like the spirit
Sure.
of it is to be a danger to everyone.
Yeah.
Absolutely, I'm with you.
As a really cool game creator once said, "Don't be afraid to put a gun to my head."
Yeah. This is the rake. Slam your foot on it.
I'm gonna hold off because I could potentially kill my ally, and I don't want to do that.
I'm
Jesus.
fine. I'm fine.
You almost died already. So you be quiet.
I'm literally sitting on full health over here. You all worry too much.
I'm not worried about you.
So I'm
You
just
have a good
gonna
time.
barrage then.
Well, you should worry about me.
and
Sorry,
we're gonna
I'll
start with the chain axe.
Okay.
It would be at +3 accuracy, but I'm impaired, so it's only +2 accuracy.
Oh darn. Only
Oh,
+2.
darn.
Only 2d6.
22.
No, that doesn't hit because. Yeah, of course.
Said so.
Roll-
So it's
roll me- yeah.
it's 3 kinetic damage, but because it's the chain axe on a crit, it shreds the target.
Ooh, very
I
nice.
love a little
And does
shred.
that apply before or after the damage?
I think the way that we've ruled it before, it was after. Because I think
so,
Reiji has taken damage and then we've applied shredded.
Okay.
I shall leave my fries alone.
No. So, all right, you chainsaw into this thing, and the armor eats most of it, and then you even see that the closeness of it allows a kind of reactive layer to show. It does have shock armor as a trait. So, it seems to be particularly resistant to melee damage.
Yeah. But now it's shredded.
now
And
it's
then
got
we're gonna go
abs,
in.
Snake abs. Snaps.
Nabs. I hate,
Yeah.
I
We're
hate
gonna
you
go
for
in
that.
with the nanocarbon sword.
Okay. And with the shredding, that will mean its armor is gone.
24.
Yeah, no, I guess.
So 4 kinetic.
Okay. So that will be resistance down to 2.
Does it get resistance even though it's shredded?
You know what? That's a good question.
Yeah, I don't think that's how that works, buddy boy.
Yeah, we keep, this game is real hard. There's a lot of things in here. Doesn't bet from armor or resistance. Yeah, there you go. All right. I didn't enjoy that too much, actually. So if you could stop it. Stop it.
One hand just pulls out the chain axe and just starts ripping away, and then the axe just folds back into Dawn's arm. We pull out the nanocarbon blade, which is no longer like a broken longsword, but it is now reminiscent of Gungnir, Odin's spear. So we just drive it down into it. So that's it. I'm done.
Okay. Sim, I'm going to help you out here and give you an aura. Oop, that's too big.
Thank you. No, that's pretty accurate.
Okay, perfect.
Let me. Yeah. Thank you. I
No
love
worries.
that.
Don't know if you'd be able to edit the token, but I'd be happy to give you an aura anytime you like. Anyway, I believe that's everyone's turn, so back to the top of the order.
Aura is
Reiji-
probably better because it needs to go under everything in the layer.
Reggie will
If you'd
tap
like
in
to
on
just
Tom's.
Step away from me.
Yeah, let's
Uh,
see. Hey, love. Can you help
Tom's.
XO?
You are jammed.
Am I
I'm
jammed
not
yet?
jammed.
No, but Reiji is.
Buddy, I can still skirmish when jammed. Can we get not say I can't just get on my comms?
You
too?
can
I'm
skirmish
fine
when
with it.
impaired.
No, it's
Jammed
it's or
specifically
jammed.
says it cuts your comms.
Yeah, Jam
fine.
says it cuts your comms.
Okay, then I won't say anything. Go on.
Sorry.
No, you're fine.
My instinct is to do my scooching, and then do my best to help poor Elena.
I was gonna ask that anyway. So
Cool.
Sometimes things just work out.
The trick
Yeah, when
is
I'm
I
under
think
Jam,
I
I
got
just
the
move past
boost
my
to
feet.
get over there. within help and range. Okay.
Which path will you take? Which path will you
1,
take?
2,
Get
3, 4, 5.
You're fine. Though it will use its reaction to try and strike you.
I have soft cover,
Okay, I figured. So
and it's
gonna
impaired.
be yeah. So 2d6 on that.
Also,
but
does it have a listed range on that attack?
yes, it's threat 2.
Please roll a d6.
It's a threat 2. Does it impact threat with
Please
melee?
roll a d6.
Oh, but I had it all queued up to. All right. 6.
Hey, the range is reduced by 6,
Down to what?
down to 0.
Oh, that's rude.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Casting a shadow space or a legion space shadow is gross.
That's
That's-
Oh wait,
terrifying.
did you say threat? Sorry,
Yeah,
no, you.
threat.
I think it's intended for ranged attacks. Go
I
ahead and make that roll.
figured I was gonna say like,
No, you're right.
Okay.
I misunderstood the question.
Oh.
Sounds suspicious.
sorry. Accuracies and difficulty should cancel each other out, correct? They don't have to like roll more d6 in here.
They do cancel each
Okay,
other.
so this is going to be a 15 because it does have the kinetic compensator feat as well. So it has 2 accuracy from its missed attacks. So that's a 15 against your evasion.
That will hit me.
Okay, so you will take 12 explosive and please make a hull save.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
And
7, 8,
Jesus.
9, 10, 11, 12.
No, there's no Jesus. here.
Ow!
Oh, jeez.
Good thing I'm stabilizing this turn.
Did you hull save?
I have not yet. I'm about to do that in the
Perfect.
chat.
Okay, yeah.
What? Sorry, I gotta check my whole stat. Okay, great.
You know, this thing is like me, just better.
I'm
Run.
re-rolling that.
Go for it.
That's a 12.
Okay, you do beat its save. So you will not be stunned. So
Thank God.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, I
So I lost
have to do
those.
this. I need to look really quick at. These are both pretty bad, but okay. I'm gonna go ahead and overcharge and pray.
Praying is a free action.
That's gonna be me hitting my heat cap.
Okay.
Kidding or kidding?
Exceeding.
Ah. Okay. Well, you know the drill. Roll me a d6 by the amount of d6 equal to the amount of stress you've lost thus far.
Sorry, say that one more time.
The amount of stress you've lost, you roll that many d6 and take the lowest. So I assume you use
Okay,
your
it
first
says
stress.
power plant destabilize.
Oh, okay. The power plant becomes unstable, beginning to eject jets of plasma. Your mech becomes exposed, taking double kinetic, explosive, and energy damage until the status is cleared with a repair. So, also very good.
Okay. I'm gonna continue. 1, 2.
Okay. It does. The Mirage, shocking enough, doesn't have any threat weapons, so.
That's what I thought. Get fucked, dingus. And then I'm going to stabilize. Okay. Yeah, cool mech, resetting the heat gauge and ending my exposed status. Oofta. And then I am going to end in a condition affecting an adjacent ally. What's the worst condition that you have right now, Meg?
Stunned.
Stunned. It's
Stunned.
absolutely stunned.
Okay, you're not stunned anymore. And then I get to end another one.
Was I stunned? I thought I was impaired.
You were both.
You were stunned, impaired, and something else. It looks
Slowed.
like.
Slowed. Oh,
Slowed.
I didn't realize I was fucking stunned.
I'm gonna take impaired off of you as well. I'm also no longer exposed because I shunted all of my heat.
No,
Yes.
get rid of fucking stunned, please.
Yeah, you know, you're
I
good.
got rid of stunned. I got rid of stunned, and then I also got rid of impaired.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
And you cleared status, and you used a repair point to get all your health back, or did you clear?
No,
heat?
I did the heat because I don't want to be exposed.
That's fair. Okay. Noted. Start of the round, so it's my turn. God, what do I want to do? So many options.
Fuck
Yeah,
up
well-
the snake, guys. I need you to do that.
Let's try Jormungandr. So this
No,
one
not
is
you.
going to be a hull check.
You're gonna yell at me to hold it down real good?
Yes, I sure am.
Okay.
That thing
Hold it down
does
for the block.
not move.
Hold it down for the block.
Damn.
No, that natural 20 unfortunately is not real. I rolled 15, 16, 17 plus a d6.
Okay.
Total of a 20.
So its difficulty for prone is going to impaired is going to be balanced out by an accuracy it gets from grasping claws. So this is going to be just a flat roll. 21.
Wait, what
It
about all the
does.
cushions?
What?
What about all the
It's-
cushions it has?
It just balanced out.
Ah,
It
fair
balanced out because it has the grasping claws, which has to be real good. It gives an accuracy for
I
grappling.
have +2. Can I throw it on that?
Sure. What's your total?
22.
enough. Yeah, that's enough.
I'm going to use my +1 to match you.
Hey, it's fine. You blew it. That's what's important.
This. I don't know what
So-
a tie means.
I assume nothing good.
I think Lancer explicitly ties go in the favor of the GM.
Wait, really? Huh.
I'll take it. No, Jormungandr is no longer grappled.
Okay,
It
cool.
says the winner counts as larger than the loser. Oh, until the contest is repeated, so we just roll again.
I'll say you guys are the same size.
Until the contest is repeated. So as long as we're grappled, that will continue to be a thing.
I'm running out of dice,
I
guys.
am the attacker now, technically, of this grapple. I am choosing to end the grapple effect.
Rude.
Cooper gets 2 more.
That's a free action, and then it's gonna try and hit you with the demolition hammer.
Correct?
Sound good?
Yeah.
Okay, minus 2d6, probably not gonna hit, but let's find out. 8 against your evasion.
That actually barely misses.
What is wrong with all of you? Okay. Well, they'll mark that down on its miss list.
I
That's
don't
its
think
turn.
I've ever been missed by an
Oh, wait.
attack.
You know what? I'm a dummy.
Why you dummy?
Attackers win ties is the official rule. Sorry.
Excellent. Thank you very much. No, that's very good. I'll tell you what it is going to do. It is going to... Now, clarify something for me. Your ability is specifically for when you're grappling, or is it any grappling?
When I grapple or ram targets.
Perfect. It's going to grapple for you.
Veg.
So, this is the attack to hit you. 19 against your evasion.
Yeah, that's what I'm used to.
Okay, you are grappled. And that's going to be its turn.
Well, which way supposed to go? boss. You're the one
I
being...
think that Elena should go so that
That's
we
true.
can take care of ideally that stinky stink man called a hornet.
I agree. I fully agree with that
The
plan.
hatred you all have for hornets.
There's
I
this
don't. They're scary. I don't want
Well,
them near me.
boss.
Just don't
go
like
on.
being
Also, I have 3 HP left.
You'll be fine.
I have a question.
I
Have
live
an
in
answer?
dire fear.
Maybe.
What is within threat?
All
Like-
weapons are considered to have 1 threat, unless they say otherwise.
Okay.
So I have a pistol, for example, that has 3 threat, and I have a pistol that has no marked threat, but therefore it has a threat of 1.
And I cannot move.
You are slowed. You can
You're
move.
slowed. You can scoot.
Well, I mean, if I
If you
I have
move, the hornet will
executioner.
reaction attack you, yeah.
have
Oh, that's-
executioner, so
Mhm.
with that, I would not be able to move and step back and smack this guy too.
Nah.
With
Not
it.
for not
Cool.
with backspin cut, no.
Cool. I'm gonna smack this fucking hornet.
Do I be an asshole?
Don't be an asshole, Smack. I'm not hitting
No.
him anyway.
You will not hit the hornet.
You could barrage it with a different gun. You got a different gun to hit with.
Yeah, if you have something on the different frame thing.
Mount.
Yes, that's the word.
Yeah, you're good.
I do. Half of them cause me heat.
Ah, that's concerning. Be careful about that one.
Do it anyway.
I think I might, because I'm done with this.
Rock it. Do it.
Okay.
Blow it up.
So that will be
Barrage,
another
babies.
overcharge. Take, I believe, are you at a D6 already?
I'm now at a D6, yes.
Okay, so roll a D6 for heat.
See a 1? Let's see a 1. I'd love to see a 1. Let's see a 1. Let's see a single 1. That's not 1. Oh dear.
Okay, so I need you to roll me now 2d6
Oh no.
and take the lowest.
Don't roll double ones.
So now you
Just
roll
don't
double
the
ones.
one. So now you don't. So now you don't roll the 1. Is what we're talking about. Here's where you don't roll the 1. Here's where you roll no 1.
Double 6. Double
Can I
6,
apply
6.
my bonuses to these?
I would say.
No, you said
Wait.
no.
Man said no.
Man
yeah,
said no.
Sorry,
I think-
what bonuses are you talking about? The +2s from chat? Absolutely.
Yes.
Oh, absolutely.
Excellent.
Sorry, I thought you meant some kind of in-game. No, absolutely. You
No.
can use them. By all
No,
means,
use them,
don't.
please. Thank you.
That response is fucking terrifying, and I'm going to repay that in kind when last transmission comes around. A 6 and a 1.
Okay. So we do
If you-
take the lowest, but you're adding your +2 to it.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Please. Yes. God. Yes.
Yes. One of them.
Okay, so we do take the lowest, so it would be the 1, but you add 2 to it, so it's going to be a 3. So you just have a destabilized power plant. So you will also now become exposed.
But you haven't taken any HP damage yet, right?
In this combat, no.
Excellent.
But this thing pops out 12 damage a pop.
Yeah, but only if you're standing near it.
And he has bigger problems to deal with.
It can move. I'm not
You're
grappling
all
it
the
anymore.
same size, mech. No,
Alright.
but anything. All right. Would you like to do your barrage now?
I'm gonna
Now
do
that,
my
now that
barrage.
your mech is venting hot plasma everywhere and melting the ice on this.
Fantastic.
Thank goodness you're not on the frozen lake.
Yeah. Yeah. Might suggest it's to back up a bit.
He'll be fine.
Once again,
Oh.
sweet mother, I cannot leave. Slender Aphrodite has tormented me with images of helping my friends.
So if I I do this, I can clip your reminder.
True. You could do that.
I can do that.
Did it ever get up from prone, or did it just smack me?
It did get up from prone.
I'm gonna smack it with my rail rifle.
I would have had an attack against it.
I know. Hence why it got up.
No, that would provoke Overwatch.
It would actually, yeah.
That's a 21.
Fine, I missed it.
Well, I feel bad, but we'll call it even for Sim moving. Now, no, right. So roll the hit on that.
That was a 21.
Yeah.
22. Okay, fine.
22. Yeah. Let's see. Damage is a.
Love to hit the big man with my nasty freak rifle.
Now you're just
Go.
hitting Jormungandr, or are you trying to hit the Mirage as well?
Hitting the Mirage. I can
Okay,
clip
roll
him.
me a D100 to hit the Mirage.
That's fine.
Because it is still invisible.
I hate when they're invisible.
I know.
Nope.
And it will miss the Mirage.
But I can hit a big.
You can
snake.
absolutely hit a big snick.
I'm a snag. I'm a snag.
Please stop.
Smack.
Picked
Well,
up
you know,
dog in its
the-
tail. It is
the
now
attempt
lifting
was-
her.
Was made.
Well,
Well, yep, you do
Hey,
2 damage to it.
If y'all would stop needing my help all the time, I can do a reliable 4 damage to it every turn.
Yeah,
Well, I'm fine.
hey, Vermin,
Just-
what's it like playing Pandemic, where you have to move around the board, clearing statuses constantly?
You hornets.
Honestly, I'm very, very glad I switched to this mech, especially given the prevalence of hornets and mirages.
I just want it known. This is the 4th straight combat with at least 2 Mirages and at least 2 Hornets. I just want that known. Just so you know.
I'm just reading the board.
4th straight combat.
I'm gonna take my shock knife and stab the lad in front of me.
Who's the writer of this? What's their name? Who do we direct inquiries to? Why do
Lori
you hate me?
O'Connell. It can't all
What is up
be
with
on
you
Lori O'Connell.
And Hornets.
Hey.
We should have a conversation.
Lori O'Connell, we just want to
think-
talk.
I think it's
Oh,
neat.
that's not great.
So that would
So
be
that's a
less than its
9.
evasion.
Oof.
If I had
Me-
another +2.
Yes! Even if you had a +2.
uh,
I'll be nice and give you that one for free.
okay.
Alright, my turn?
Sounds like it.
Unfortunately.
Okay.
He's stunned Elena again.
Well, we're gonna roll a d6 to see if that's an option.
Uh,
It's not. It doesn't get its impaled systems. So
Fight
that's...
me.
No.
Fight me.
I'm coming to realize I get impaired and stunned a lot.
3...
You
Because
should
you're a threat.
you should maybe get systems increased.
Well,
Okay.
I did last time and it hasn't helped.
Tell you what, before it moves... It's
Wait,
going to-
hold on, it's moving?
No, it hasn't moved yet. I realized I'm going to do a thing and say before it moves. Before it moves, it's going to try and Stinger Pistol onto Legacy here. So I assume it has soft cover, of course.
Absolutely has
Two
soft cover.
difficulty.
It's 3 difficulty because that's a ranged weapon in engagement
It
range.
has threat 3.
Right, but it's in engagement range with
If it has
adjacent
threat,
enemy.
Ignores
if
engage.
it has threat, that doesn't matter.
Ignore me.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to roll this one with 2 difficulty.
I believe in you. It's effective.
Well, actually only 1 because it does get accuracy off of this, so only 1 difficulty. 17 against your evasion.
Fuck you.
Okay, so you will take 2 because you're taking double electric damage. So, and you will be impaired at the end of your next turn.
You know.
Now it's gonna move?
Now it is going to move.
Okay, get fucked. I fire on it before it leaves properly.
Okay.
With
Um,
good old Overwatch
oh,
off my pistol.
Okay.
Which also means that I get to make an attack with my thermal pistol.
Okay.
Okay, that
Uh,
is an 18 to hit.
First attack always misses
All right.
as a reaction.
Reaction sweep.
Okay, in that case, can I switch the order because I'm doing 2 attacks at the same time?
Let me clarify something because I did give them a little extra thing. Trying to diversify your hornets. I'm in the wrong section. Let them have cool things like adapt, evade, and disengage. It always ignores engagement.
Okay, but
so
it's
does that
not.
impact? Is this
No, it's a
Okay.
pistol
with
with threat 3.
which is engagement? I thought.
No,
it doesn't.
that's
Oh.
it's
the
not
upset.
engagement.
Yeah. No. All right. Yeah. Go for it. I mean, fine.
So
you can
it can
change it.
I
enter
basically I
engagement.
rolled an 11 and an 18. Can I have the 11 go first because the numbers showed up simultaneously?
Well, if the 11 misses, then they'd both miss.
Exactly.
The first attack made against the hornet as a reaction automatically fails. So I guess it doesn't matter the order, but yeah, I'm fine with you attacking in whatever order. I guess makes sense. Because an 18 won't hit.
Okay. No, actually, you know what? It makes more sense that it's the kinetic pistol firing because that's what triggers the threat.
Gotcha. Okay.
Nuts.
All right. So no hits. It's going to move over there.
Oop, we getting stacks again.
Hey,
Oh my
appreciate y'all.
gosh. Jeez Louise.
Honestly, I think we're doing pretty good now,
Wait,
friends. I don't think
hold
we're
on.
giving a
Just
shit.
for 1 second, would a 13 have hit? Because
No.
I have a +2. Okay.
I'm so sorry.
Nuts.
No.
Nuts.
Go ahead. Yeah, you know what? It's going to bolster your gender.
Your
Counterspell.
gender.
What?
Counterspell.
No. I play.
hilarious.
I play my nay card, and it's a super nay. So.
All right. So what is bolstering in that? This bitch
It's
do?
going to give them 2.
Plus 2 accuracy on its next save.
Okay.
Because
Next
it
skill check
knows,
or skill check or save?
it knows I'm about to try to wrestle control back.
Yes. Oh, and
Oh, the
Norman Hunter
GM
did
used
lose
his +1.
Yeah,
I used my
did.
+1. That's correct.
You blew it. It's
Sorry,
gone.
I was editing the snippet that has everybody's.
Cool. All right, that's its go.
Old man.
Look at my life.
Sure. I am not going to try to wrestle control.
Oh. Okay.
Well, I mean, it's a free action. I guess might as well.
Yeah.
It doesn't cost anything. Yeah,
Yeah, go for it.
might as well.
Alrighty. It's going to do this with 3d6 accuracy.
4.
46.
4.
Oh.
Okay. It is still considered larger in this grapple now.
How do you get popped out of the grapple like a bar of soap?
By
Do you have a system that does that?
kicking it straight in the rib cage.
Oh.
I'm gonna ram it.
Snakes have a lot of ribs, so
Got a lot of areas to work with.
Okay. I'm gonna just mark it down as immobilized. Yeah. Go for a ram.
That's 14 against its evasion.
It will beat it.
So I'm going to shove it back 1 space. And it
Now,
breaks the grapple.
are you still considering yourself smaller for this, or is the ram kind of separate? I guess, right?
Ram is separate, yeah.
Okay, so you will be the same size.
So
heavy frame
when
as
I
that.
go to make a ram, I count as the same size as the
Just
largest
gonna-
target.
Just gonna do. I guess I can do a little of a spinneroonie. There we go. Oh no, that didn't work at all. Didn't work at all. I was wrong, chat. I was so wrong. All right, we'll just go here.
Hey, buddy.
Don is just going to just unleash the entire spool of cable, and it just expands out until the entire thing is just shoved back. And then because I made a ram, I can grapple for free.
Question: how long does the shred stay up?
The shred's gone.
Oh, okay, perfect. Thank you so
It
much.
was only till the end of its last turn.
Perfect. Okay. All right. Make a grapple.
19.
Yeah, that will hit. So give it its evasion.
Keep it
Just
down.
gonna yank me right up to it.
Hey, can you still do that cool thing where you
Keep that
boost?
thing in place.
Can you still do that cool thing where you boost past it and like reboost it and make it move some? Because that'd be cool as hell.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do.
Uh-huh.
I leave that up to GM discretion of whether or not it's gotten on to my tricks.
Well, I mean, boosting it doesn't matter. You're considered larger as the aggressor.
Yeah, so sounds like you just
Oh! I forgot to use my dang protocol.
oof.
Here. Do you
Jiminy
want me to move it
Christmas.
somewhere?
I can't actually get it in a perfect spot given where I am relative to my blade markers. Because I have to use a protocol to do the thing I need to do.
I'm
So
just gonna
theoretically-
smack it with the axe and try to get it shredded for you.
Yeah, go for it. That's totally fine. Like, if you want to push it like on top of that one blade marker right there, that'd be cool. Because then I can technically hit it with all
Yeah.
three. But
Grapple's a free action. Jeez.
yeah, if you want to just,
Which
if you,
blade marker?
the one right behind me.
The sad one.
Yeah, the sad one.
So
if you push it
it's-
onto that one, I can do some fun shit to it next turn.
It's prone. I
Uh-huh.
get an accuracy for it being prone. I get an accuracy because I'm grappling, and I get an accuracy against all slowed or immobilized targets.
Oh yeah, no, have fun. Just hit the damn thing. I don't give a damn. Do you? Obviously, I don't care. You know, I'm just saying it'd be cool if you
Beat
could
the
do that. You don't
shit
have
out
to.
of it.
It's a 26.
Yeah, no, that will hit.
Did that count as an order?
I don't need the
I'm
D6.
just kidding. I'm just kidding.
I think between the armor and the resistance,
You don't
does
need
no
it, it just
damage.
comes back to me, so.
Well,
But it's,
how much
it's gonna be
damage do you
shredded. 3 damage.
All right, yeah, no, that will be.
But it is shredded until the end of its next turn.
I'd like to still give the 1. You can't half a 1. Not gonna deal in half damage with that here. Okay, and now it's shredded, so it doesn't feel great about that, which is rude.
That's it. That's all I got.
Okay.
That means it's
I've
all
done a
me then,
whopping-
huh?
4 damage this fight.
Hey, well, that's enough, right? So I need to go ahead and do some things. So I guess the first thing I'm gonna do is activate a protocol. So I'm gonna activate a protocol called Infinite Blades. So you're going to see the Tuahanga come up on his thrusters, bring both of those projectors out, and start letting off those blade sending attacks. Because I can
Did you
take
clear
one-
jam?
Sweetie, I can still attack while jammed. Oh, I can only skirmish. Never mind. It's a protocol though.
Yes, but I believe. Let me just double check just to make sure, because jam does things. Make attacks, take react, or benefit from tech. Nope. Yeah, protocols should be all good, but you can't benefit from tech actions.
That's fine. I don't give a damn about that. So yeah, I'm gonna blade something against both of those things real quick. So that's gonna happen. Here comes the first one. Against the big guy. It's gonna be a 17.
Yeah, that will hit.
So against the little guy, it's gonna be a 16.
Which little guy?
The only one that's in range, which is this guy right here.
Oh, okay, the Mirage. Okay, make a D100.
Oh yeah, you're right about that. Give me 1 second. 2d10s. Boop, boop. For a 62.
That will hit.
Sweet. Blade Sending does a flat damage amount of 3. So they'll both take 3 damage, please, from me. Thank you.
Okay. That is going to structure Jorgiman Fetterman Wenson.
Oh, cool.
uh, So I'm going to roll a D6, see what happens there.
Something good, please.
Okay, there it is. 5.
Tired.
So yeah, we'll
I'll
just
take
be
impaired.
impaired, which it already is. No, it's immobilized.
All right, Turk, I would say put 2 blade markers back here and back here, but don't bother because they're gonna go away immediately anyway. As all 5 of my blade markers immediately draw straight lines directly to me, get removed. Any target in the way takes 3 armor-piercing damage from each one. And given that at least 1, 2, and 3 would be hitting Yormi, that's gonna be 9 armor-piercing damage.
Is he getting smaller?
No, sorry, I accidentally grabbed the sword here.
Oops.
9 armor piercing damage.
That's 9, as you will see blade markers rip back into me, and those 2 dual blades that I broke will just reform in my hands.
Okay, it did not enjoy that, especially because it was shredded.
Yeah. How's it looking, by the way, bud?
Well, not great. It did get structured.
Oh, perfect. In that case, I'm gonna go ahead and do. So I get the skirmish still, by the way. So I'm gonna go ahead and skirmish with one of my my guys. It is with difficulty because of cyborg, but I get accuracy because of blade master. So those cancel out.
And do you get the difficulty from impairment as well?
From impaired. What am I impaired on?
You have the status impaired.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, I have one difficulty then.
Okay, just about
Let me go ahead and do that then. Hup. And hup. That's going to be an 11 to hit it.
Yeah, no, that will still hit.
Cool.
It's very low.
Hey, Turk, I'm going to break my sword again. So you're going to go ahead and take it's going to be 7 plus 1 for 8 damage. Still shredded, by the way.
Yeah, why don't you tell me how this happens?
Oh, but I didn't even get to do the cool thing yet.
Put it in the cinematic. Just
Fine. I guess
you're killing the thing.
That's fine. So we'll ignore. So we'll see that blade shatter, and then another blade, like a much larger one, will form from behind Reiji in of hard light and kind of come out with a two-handed broadsword. Vermin, you described earlier with Old Lace sort of like weird chromatic aberration at one point, where Old Lace kind of like it's appearing in multiple places. The blade of this sword has that same very strange chromatic aberrant paracausal effect on it, as it's a null matter blade. And as Reiji draws it, he will breathe out, and you'll even see like the mouthpiece of Tuahanga also exhale steam, and he'll say very calmly and quietly, "And when I awoke, I held in hand a blade to cleave the heavens in twain, and the last of the gods wept.
And the last of the stars died."
And he brings that sword up and slams down into the middle of this thing's head, just clean straight through it.
And that drops a Jorgemund Jensen as ancient sparks spatter and fail, and it is destroyed.
Yeah, and I guess that's as it will just bring the no matter blade back up, lower over the shoulder, and just. So this is what power feels like. I can get used to this. And that's all I got, boss.
Okay. Jeez. Well, now it's the Mirage's turn.
Good job, guys.
Mirage is gonna teleport. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah.
Are they trying to run off?
Come back.
No, maybe.
Come
You're
back.
not my, you're not my mom. So within sensors, I think we're gonna go ahead and let's try and do a tech attack on our good old symbiosis. Let's hit the healer. Geneva Convention violations. This is a tech attack, so soft cover doesn't apply, unfortunately.
Shitty roll.
15 against
Oh,
your E
no.
defense, which might miss.
No, it
Okay.
hits.
So that's
Still
going to be
hits.
2 heat, and all your targets will gain soft cover as your sensors are fried, and then it's going to try and hit you with an invade. So this will just be straight up with its systems check. So 8, I believe, will not get you.
Hey, I have something exciting to do.
Oh, cool.
You know how you just tried to do a thing to me? become impaired and take 2 heat. As Scorpion V70.1 activates.
Well, that's very rude.
Yeah, get fucked, Mirage.
Raj didn't do anything. Raj is trying to get out here and drive.
I know there's not a pilot inside that Mirage, or at least I
Oh.
assume there's not a pilot inside that Mirage.
You never really checked the mechs you destroyed? One of the clans did immediately leave and heed the call at the interval, so
Yeah, okay. Then we cut to the inside of the cockpit. And you know how I described earlier, like a 16-channel meme? It's that, but it's pulling from very, very old Earth archives, and it's just very loud. Bing bong! Fuck your life!
My
I hate you
fucking
so
God.
much.
Yo! I will give him a big old. Anyway, unfortunately
Yeah,
for that guy,
and
he has one thing.
the power of that meme heats them by 2 and causes them to be impaired.
Okay.
Ooh, have we all gone?
I believe everyone is gone.
Pretty sure.
Yeah, Meg, you took a turn, right?
Yes. They
Yeah.
they chose to blow themselves up more.
Whoa.
Hey now, that's
Do
that's
we want-
how
do we want-
That's
Meg
all my
to-
weapons do.
Do we want Meg to take a turn to chill out?
That would be a wonderful idea, so you don't, explode
Yes,
a little.
I would like to just vibe.
All right.
Simply vibe.
Move to the opposite side of me and simply vibe, so that I can give you hard cover.
I'm gonna just
Just
simply
step on
vibe.
another mine.
Please no. Please
No, you're good.
Oh, God.
That would have fucking sucked.
Okay, what do I get to remove with stabilize then?
You
Uh,
can
it's
either
either-
cool your mech, clear all heat and exposed, or mark off 1 repair to restore all HP. I'd recommend the
Exposed. Yeah.
Mhm.
Fuck that
Additionally, you can
exposed.
reload all loading weapons, clear any burn currently affecting your mech, clear a condition that wasn't caused by one of your own systems, talents, etc., or clear an adjacent ally's condition that wasn't caused by one of their own systems, talents, etc.
How
Do
is
you wanna
sending-
remove the warped lens from me?
I would love to do that.
I would really appreciate that, because then I
There you
can
go. It's removed.
begin the process of fucking up these other mechs.
Go
Okay.
forth and fuck them up.
Would you like to overcharge? Do something else?
That's a trap. Don't
I
listen
am
to
not
it.
doing
Come
that.
on, roll more heat.
No,
Okay. At
I'm
the end of your
not
turn,
I'm not
you'll
fucking
lose
doing
impaired
that.
and slowed. You are free. You are free of condition
I'm free.
for now. Let me roll a
Oh,
d6
please.
for Hornet. Unfortunately, no recharge on the Impale systems. Let's. Oh, Ridge, you will lose the jammed and impaired at the end of your turn, so let's get rid of that. Let's shoot a Ragey though.
Okay.
Let's
Oh,
try
you-
and hit you with the Stinger pistol.
I'm gonna use 3 playback dice for parry. So I'm gonna
Well-
roll 3d6. If any of them get 5+, I get resistance to all heat damage and burn from the attack.
All heat
I rolled 2
damage?
5s.
All heat
All damage, all heat, all burn is all halved from the,
Okay.
from the attack.
So 24 to hit.
That's still gonna hit me.
Okay, so you will take the 1 electric damage, resist down to 1. But of course it plinks off of armor if you have any.
I got armor 1.
You will be impaired until the end of your next turn, though.
Okay.
Harry works
Uh,
for melee attacks.
No, no, that's not true. If you look at one of the options is you can when hit by range attack, it's the thing.
Oh, deflect.
Yeah, deflect limit same, right? Not parry, deflect.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. In that case, it's next turn. What can it do? It's not much else. It'll try and invade you.
Sure.
Ragey, well, why not that? Why not tech attack? Because these things are really good at tech attacks. Actually, they do have a +2, which is pretty nice. 13 against your E defense.
That's gonna hit me.
Okay, 2 heat, and you're already impaired, but you will also be slowed.
Okay.
Yep. That's its turn.
Well, I don't need to do anything other than, I mean, I could still move half my movement and skirmish if I wanted to, but I don't need to.
Are we
Got my
concerned
kill
with
today.
them?
I mean, I'm here to fuck him up. If
I burned
they
my kill, so I can go ahead.
if they wander off to another fight, I would not like that.
Yeah.
It would mean more horn.
No.
Managing horde of hornets.
I can go.
Yeah, you can go. I can go. Either way is good.
Well, there's 2 of them and 2 of you.
Oh,
So one you
wait.
kill one kill the other.
If I go first, I can put a shield on one of them, pop it, and then hit the other one and it for AP charge damage.
Go for it.
Let's get silly. Okay. So at the beginning of my turn, I'm not gonna move because I don't want to set off mines.
Okay. I
Silly
appreciate
little
I
attack.
appreciate the fear I've put in all of you. But yeah.
This fella. Actually,
Yes.
no, I'm not gonna try it. This fella
Yes.
gets 1 overshield. You're
Oh, that's
welcome.
nice. Yeah.
It's very sweet of me.
Yeah.
Hey, what's his E defense? Or
The
do I get to
hornet?
know that?
I don't believe you'd have to scan to know that.
Ah, okay. Well, in that case, it's time to skirmish. There we go. Okay. I am. Wait, please roll the dice. Okay. My light nexus misses, but my bolt nexus rolls a 17
On the hornet or the
on the hornet.
Okay, 17 will hit.
Okay, great. It takes 1 damage. The bolt nexus. What this looks like is the moth drones that I was working on earlier, all kind of like show up in a cloud and start moving around the battlefield. Oops. And the first nexus fires, and it's just like light kinetic attacks. And then there are a series of the larger ones that I modified. They hit, and as soon as one of them hits, the like disparate moths become like a cloud and start coordinating all of their movements against that target. Meanwhile, the 1 damage that I did pops their overshield, does 2 AP kinetic damage to them, and 2 AP kinetic damage in a burst around them.
Okay. How big of a burst?
Burst 2.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah.
Not good.
It hits both of them. Fuck your
Yeah.
little mirages. I have ways of getting around shooting them.
I like my mirages.
Why shoot someone directly when you can shoot their friend?
That's fair.
Wait, I just had a great idea. Fuck. I could put multiple shields on enemies that are next to each other, and then they would trigger each other's
Mm-hmm.
like a horrible domino situation.
All right. Well, I'm gonna try and warp sensors on Dawn here for this turn. 24. So
Barely.
yeah, 2 heat, and of course you'll have the warp sensors effect.
You beat my E defense by only 18, sorry.
Damn. So I assume a 13 to invade you will hit.
I have E defense of 6.
Okay, so that will be 4 heat total for the turn, and you will be impaired and slowed as well, and all your attacks will have assumed to have soft cover.
I'm taking some stress.
All right. I want to say that's what we like to hear, but I kind of feel bad. My heart. Okay, destabilized power plant. You will be exposed. Okay. Click. All right. That's its turn, so the rest of you can go in consecutive order until the top of the round, in which case means someone who's already gone can just go immediately after the last person to go.
Right? I think it's just me and Raging.
I believe so.
You're muted.
Pause.
Cool. Thanks for noticing you could hear me while. I was wondering if I can still boost while I was slowed, and if I can, then cool. I'll just go right there because I can still move half my. Oh, I can't.
No, you. Well, can you get
Turk's
there?
figuring something else.
No. I'm ready. Can you get to that spot?
If I can boost while being slowed, then yes.
The only move you can take is your standard move.
Yeah, you can't
Well,
boost.
then okay, cool. Wait, can I still move normal speed though?
Yeah, slow just
That's the
means
only
you
move you can take.
can't
Oh,
boost.
then what the fuck? Yeah, sure, I'm right
Okay.
there. Okay.
Now I need you to make a system save.
Sure, whatever.
I was waiting.
It's 17.
You managed to avoid the effects of a shock grenade.
Cool.
Shock mine.
That's wonderful. I'm gonna hit this guy really hard in the fucking face now, by the way.
Please try. If you'd like, you can roll the D100 beforehand.
Sure, I'll do that.
Give him the old bippity poppus, Reggie.
I'll do that.
Do
Do
me
it.
to do, like,
Bippity
I
pop
make
him.
a
Hit
corpse
him.
of you.
Hit him real
79.
good.
79 will absolutely hit.
Perfect.
Hit
Here
him,
comes
hit him
the
real
attack.
good.
Well, yeah, may now make the attack, I guess. And
Let me do that now. That's gonna be a 16. It'd be difficulty plus of 8, but also accuracy because I have Blade Master. So it's gonna stick eye soon.
yeah, no, absolutely.
Cool. I don't think I need to break this thing again, honestly, but I'll do it. Why not? Fuck it. Oh wait, no, I'll just use my No Matter Blade because it already does D6 plus 4 damage. So that's 5 plus 4 is 9 damage.
Yeah, no,
armor
that
piercing.
one's- You're good. You say all the
Don't
words
worry,
you like, and
friends.
we'll make it
Keep
less
math.
dead.
Cool. That thing's dead. That was a turn. I guess I can roll a cascade to make my No Matter Blade even stronger if I wanted to, but I don't really need to do that anymore. So, yeah. Fun fact: my No Matter Blade is smart now. It attacks against E defense.
Oh, snap.
That's me.
Yes.
Yeah, I can overcharge, but I don't need to. Fuck it, go ahead.
What's the path you're taking there? Nah, like you were here though. So did you go here, here, and then up?
1, 2,
Okay.
3.
Now I'm gonna tell you this once. I'm gonna move you back to here, and you can continue to decide what you want to do. Can you please make me a agility save?
Throw my +2 on that for 15.
Just make it. So you will take 6 explosive damage, which will be doubled to
Damn.
12.
I reduced to 10 to 11 because of armor.
As the explosive mine underneath you goes off. Would you like to continue on the route you have set out thus far?
Absolutely.
Okay. I'll move you here to your next spot, in which case I will need you to make me a hull save.
Leon, please.
You're finding all of them. 26 will save, so you aren't affected by the seal. Orc.
I think 6 gets me to there.
What?
The seal. You don't stop to watch it bounce and fall on its nose.
No more mines?
No more mines, you're all good.
Then
There are more mines, but you're not near them.
I'm gonna use quick action to grapple over to the Hornet.
Jeez, okay. It's immune to grapple.
You sure it's not seal? As in, like, there used to be a graying tower alone on the sea.
I think we can all be right.
I guess then I'll just boost up to it.
Sounds good to me.
That's it. That's all I got.
Fuck this guy.
Alright, back to the top of the round. It's all you. You guys lose your impaired and slows, though.
Gimme.
Oh, can you boost,
Oh.
actually, because you were slowed, Dawn?
Don't think
That's
I was
not a
slow.
boost, it was a grapple. It was a
You-
lasso.
Was I
You
slow?
were slowed. You did get invaded.
You did
Oh,
have the
right,
slowed
right.
icon on you.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. No.
You were invaded by the
Well,
barrage before the
either
barrage
way,
got turned
if-
into
if-
scrap metal.
Either way, it's top of the round.
Yeah, top of the round, you guys hit it. This hornet has. I will not deny you the glory of killing this hornet on your own terms.
Please kill it.
but we can just say you destroyed this hornet.
This,
on no
this thing is
uncertain
gonna
terms.
be eviscerated. I'm happy. It's
Like
just a,
this can, like,
I'm skirmishing it.
okay.
We really decided we hate this planet.
Do I have hornets in the next fight? I
Uh,
don't. Good. Maybe I'll add some.
Yeah. What? Okay. I rolled a 12 to start. That's not a hit, right?
12 against his evasion will not connect.
No. It's E-defense.
E-defense, yes, absolutely.
Oh, I love smart weapons. Okay, I got a 12 against its E-defense. That's 4 AP damage from the Bolt Nexus.
It's gone.
Okay.
Goodbye.
That swarm of moths just moves in, going ba 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 ba. And the thing is picked clean. A swarm of moths turns to a swarm of locusts.
And as this final mech falls, and I don't lose this paper, you are left in the quiet lake. The only thing is you are starting to hear the distinct sound of an alarm, crackling of static as the smoke clouds begin appearing in the distance. Cresting the next hill, you see the city of Yin. Approaching it is not just a sizable army of mechs, assembled from what seems like a small assortment of clans, raiders, all bearing the mark of Yinval. You also see large, furred humanoids, about the size of Jormungandr. Y'all can make me a Sparr lore check, but I'll say because one of you literally has a computer programmed to their brain and others have been looking into this. These are creatures of myth. It's said that during the war with Setcom, there was a brief moment upon cracking the ice that a large creature breached, and it took Setcom all about 5 seconds to decide nope, and they shot that thing into assumedly 1,000 years, and it came back with friends. Whatever megafauna this goddess has spilled forth, it seems the Jotun are attacking the walls. And that is where we will hold off until next time, as we continue with Frozen Rain. So I know it's pretty late, and we did get a break, so thank you all so much for sticking with us. I mean, technically we did. Very briefly. But if we want to quickly go around the cast, I'm in a bunch of things, so I'm fine. Hey, I'm Turk. I was in charge somewhat. Not really. But if you want to go around and tell the people where you are, and then we will all be set for the night, starting with who. Please take it away.
I'm Andrew. I played Leon. I love all these nerds. They're all amazing. Go follow all the cool stuff that they do. Find me over at the Lost Caravan RPG, our Twitch stream. We got a bunch of cool stuff going on. We have a game tomorrow, the start of a campaign, Avatar Legends. Yeah, follow me on Twitter. Come hang out. We love new friends. That's all I got.
I'm Foxy on Twitter at YoungFoxy, YONGFOXXI. I'm on here a whole lot, and the next place you'll probably see me is going to be in exactly a week for the premiere of Fire Shadow Peace. 2 people who are in this campaign and 1 person who's stream managing it are all part of it. It's going to be super awesome. We'll do some Warhammer shit, we'll do some mystery, and maybe blow some stuff up in the process. Who knows? We'll see. Okay, bye.
Hello, everybody. My name is Legendary Vermin, and you can find me as Legendary Vermin on all the places on the internet that matter, which is, of course, Itch, Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, and maybe other places. I played Symbiosis Ads tonight, and yet of all, I can fix her. The next time you will catch me on Neon Lights will be on the 24th of this month for the next episode of The World Within You, our spray paint splattered bass boosted game of Voidheart Symphony. It's really exciting and lovely, and they're gonna fight a clown man, I think. Then on the 27th, I'll be here for last transmission with Foxy and Meg. So please come out for those games.
You forgot somebody.
Oh,
I guess,
sorry,
I,
Meg.
I don't have to show up. It's fine.
Oh, Turk. Sorry. When I have one eye covered, I'm stupider.
No, it's fine. All right. Sounds like it's over to Meg.
Hello, everybody. I am Megan or Meg Mysteria. I got to play our EXO Elena tonight, who did not get the planned RP scene, but you know what? This one was just as dramatic. You can find me as Meg Mysteria on Twitch, on Twitter, on Itch. I still refuse to believe Tumblr is coming back as a social media platform. As far as where you can find me next, it will be the 19th for By His Shattered Peace. I'm not playing the character who can blow shit up this time, which is very unfortunate. Not in the fireball kind of way,
Listen,
I
there are many
almost
ways
missed
to
it.
blow things up.
but fire with my mind.
Fair and valid. No, I got you.
Anyway, then on the 23rd, we'll come back around over on Singularity Roleplay for our next installment of Breaking Neon, where I have been introduced as a new player. It'll be really fun to find out what I'm a rift of and just what I'm doing here. And then after that, for this month, we will have Last Transmission on the 27th, where I get to continue to try to traumatize 3 of these people here. I'll just remind everybody, they left off on a cave where supposedly there were 5 survivors, and there was 1 dead man.
Yeah, well, sometimes you get the numbers wrong. It happens.
Yeah,
So-
whoever was
something.
using the flashlight down there just got it wrong. You know, I'm sure we'll find at least 4 survivors at this point.
Okay, that's me. Oh, sorry. You have anything?
No.
Okay. Thank you all so much for watching. Your support continues to make this a thing. I mean, we do it anyway, but it's nice you're here. Keep being awesome people, because, you know, for all the tips of the spear and making this world a better place, that's the only way you can make it a golden utopia it's supposed to be. So keep fighting the good fight. Hope y'all see you next month. Oh my god, next month. As we are obviously moving into the closing steps of this dance. Thanks much. Stick around. We are probably going to try and throw around a raid, but until then, peace out.